Hello, hello. We got the finals of the Heads Up, the final two of the Heads Up. What's up, Crazy? Good to see you again.
Crazy CMO.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nathan Campbell alongside Mr. Justin Hammer bringing you the smooth jazz.
Ooh.
You like it?
Is it going to be that good the whole time? We are Heads Up in the Heads Up tournament. Heads Up?
Heads up.
In the Heads Up. Did you tweet that we're going to be on?
Just a heads up that we're in the heads up. I tweeted earlier. I said we were going to be doing this, but I didn't do a link because I didn't have a link.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Somebody was like, if you're going to Twitch, you got to show the link. Share the link.
Let's see.
Do we have the timer still? I don't know. It went away.
You want me to double check?
Yeah, double check.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're kind of going live in 1 minute.
1 minute.
Ooh. No link fired. Yeah, I'm fired. I'm actually leaving after today, so fair's fair.
Yeah.
They don't want me down here.
No link fired. Yeah.
I thought that little face got banned off of Twitch.
Clearly it did not.
No, it was because the guy said something. I don't remember that the guy behind that face got. Yeah, let's see. So for those of you wondering, I'm gonna drop my. Oh, come on, hit it! Yeah, there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nathan Gamble. I'm here alongside Justin Hammer. That's my Twitch link, Surfbomb for Life. I'm on Twitter.
Aren't you from Texas?
Yeah.
How did you get Surf Bomb?
Oh, we're going to go into this. It's a way of thinking, Justin.
It's a wave of thinking?
A wave of thinking, exactly.
Get it?
See,
Do you get it?
Oh, you got it?
You think that's the last dad joke? Nay, sir. Oh, looky there.
Look at that dealer.
Yeah, we're in the middle of our H-Town special, $600 buy-in, $300,000 guarantee, no limit Texas Hold'em tournament. Anyone who comes in wearing Astros gear gets, or not Astros, Houston gear. I'm staring at two Astros.
You're one giant Astro.
Houston gear, you get a free door entry on the way in, so you'll see lots of players. We encourage our dealers to participate, so you'll see lots of them wearing the Houston gear. H-Town is, of course, what they call Houston. H-Town. Look, I'm wearing an H-Town jersey right now.
Oh, you are.
Yeah. So everyone...
I thought it was Toontown. Little Space Jams action.
We encourage everyone to wear that Houston gear. We've got David Valden, Steve Bartlett. They are heads up in the heads up. Look at this. We'll just go ahead and start it off with aces. How about that?
I like that. You know what? He even has the queen and the 10 dominate in suits. I don't know what happened to that feed. Oh, there we go.
It went away.
Ooh. Last heads-up commentary I did was the Galfon Challenge. I'll tell you what, Justin, this is 1,000 times better with
hole cards.
See those hole cards.
Well, not if they're gonna keep going to a dark screen. Oh, is that entire camera out? Keep it going. Pretend like I'm still here.
We're working on it, ladies and gentlemen. Don't you worry. We're gonna get that camera back up and running. Justin's gonna personally do IT. Yeah, so we got a little bit of aces action here versus a top pair. Backdoor flush draws. We got bet. We got raise. Ooh, baby cakes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's actually kind of a really bad card for David. It's going to slow down that action potentially. Might be a quick finals. That would be really, really nice, buddy. We had best of 3 leading up to this match, and some of those matches took up to 4 hours. So we have a best of 5 for y'all tonight. If it goes fast, no harm, no foul. Ooh, I thought that was a little 10 of hearts. So 9 of hearts on river isn't going to slow down David, obviously. I think we're going to go with the polarizing bit. Probably about 12,000 if I had to take a guess. Represent potentially some busted spades. Maybe that, I don't know. Maybe a jack ace spades would be a great bluff here. Or, ooh, 12,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I do know what I'm talking about. Ah, me oh my, me oh my, me oh my. Ooh, yeah. Good calling that one out, Crazy. Abchuda12752. Get out of here with that shenanigans. Ooh. And a call. Let's see. With the 10 of spades in hand, blocking some flush draws and shenanigans. It's a bold call. I think we got some real potential here, guys. Ooh. For those of y'all that don't know who Haley Ocho is, she is a premier photographer now for the WSOP. Been down here with the Run Good group past couple days. Letting Justin Hammer know one of the cameras is black. We're working on it. Technical issues, ladies and gentlemen. No worries. No harm, no foul. Drawing at the nuts. I expect Steve to kind of actually put the brakes on it, which is going to open the window for Dave to try for a bet on the river. So I expect to see maybe a $3,500 bet here from Dave on the river. He is reaching for chips. Steve obviously has no choice but to either fold or to make a hero raise. Let's see. He's paying, it looks like 26, 27. I said 35. All right. I like it. I like it. So far, Dave Valdez is in commanding position here of this first match. As we said earlier, it's a best of 5. So we were talking with Robert Valdez just a moment ago. Myself and Valdin, I apologize. Valdin, Z's and N's are difficult to say. Valdin. Just a minute ago. And he let us know about 10 times that this man, right in front of you, David Valdin, is a CPA, good with numbers.
By trade.
By trade. He likes sports.
It's Rob's first cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob is a local legend around here. Is that what they were asking about up there? Hammer, one of the cameras is black. Yes, we're on it. Hey, Haley. Thanks for watching. Good to see you. Producer Josh is fixing it. Should be fixed within the next 3 to 5 months. We're on it. All right. Josh says he got it fixed. Pair and a gut shot?
I believe Haley's actually out playing a tournament, or she was earlier. So
She is. Yeah, she's still out there right now. Haley won. It's all part of my evil plan. I have people, play the satellite. She came out. She helped drop off the Run Good gear that we got, the swag that we got for this series. She brought it over, and she was supposed to go, but I, begged her to play one of the satellites. I told her we have amazing satellite fields. Now she won her main event seat, so, she's
So what you're saying is
stuck here till the main event.
You get her out here. She's out here winning left, right, center. And then we see her out in stream saying it's a trash stream. I don't know about this Haley.
She did not.
Ooh.
Oh, no, she did. No, but she said that because when we were in here, there was somebody that said our commentary was trash.
Well, that's fair.
So that's our joke now, is that we always go in and say the other one is a trash stream.
It's only a joke.
If it's not true? No, it could still be a joke, even if it's true. And I don't know. I would say me and Haley are trash, but you and I, we're garbage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But, not the type that attracts flies.
No.
We're trashy garbage.
Yeah, trashy garbage. Flush draw for David.
If that's what you call a flush draw, then
yeah,
I want to play with more games with you.
Yeah,
Justin.
flush draw. He has 4 to a suit. That's a draw.
You're not wrong, but
Thank you. We'll just leave it at that. There's no need to keep talking.
that's a
We'll just leave it at
very interesting little call there. The 3 high flush draw. Boom. I mean, Justin's.
Yeah. It was up against top pair. Now he has a flush. He has a little check mark next to his name.
Top 2 pair. Do you think he goes for the $600 blocker value bet? Oh, this is an interesting little lead skis. I like the speed of play, Justin. How do you feel about that? Because I see bets going in fast.
Yeah, well, that's the thing when you do heads-up tournaments, and I've done quite a bit of them throughout my career. Yes, there was a correct... Wow, I think he just called because he's flipping those cards over. There was a correct answer to the 31-260 question. I tweeted it.
It was something about baseball numbers and then final scores, and then Justin's first time getting third base is a whole affair, right?
No. Well, yeah, that's where the 31 came from.
Yeah.
First
third
time
base.
getting to third base.
Right.
And then, no. It was
26, first time at Grandma's house.
it was a threefer. You had to add three things together. Nolan Ryan's strikeouts, Hakeem Olajuwon's points, and Earl Campbell's points.
So who are these people?
Or
Is this
rushing
like
yards.
The
Rushing
three
yards.
guys that you play softball with on the weekends?
They are three Houston legends from the three major sporting teams that they have, and it's three of the best who have ever played on any of the Houston teams, and they all happen to wear number 34, which is why the tournament today has 34-minute levels.
Wow, this is
Day 2 has 45-minute levels because of the Colt 45s.
a Juzik's back. Baby, that's all we need. Colt 45.
Yeah.
Baby, that's all we need.
Are there English subtitles for tonight's commentary?
Well, look where that comes in from. Is that a professional in the booth with us, Justin?
If you use the term loosely.
Very loose.
Yeah, sure. Some would call him a professional. Some. Nobody I want to hang out with.
I will grace the chat with his name, Norman Chad. He's just a kid
Norman
with a dream.
Chad. He said that I have innovations that leave people penniless and homeless. I said, sir, my innovations leave casinos penniless and homeless. Overlay King. Houston. Ryan did some of his best work with the Astros. I agree, Crazy. Thank you. Definitely a Houston Astros legend.
At this rate, David Valdin is going to be a Houston legend with how fast he's going through Steve Bartlett, because this is going way
Quick.
faster.
It is
than
going
expected.
quick. They're on hand number 6, and it's a 5-1 lead. Is that correct?
I can't even count that high. Sounds right to me.
Okay, so the players, this was a heads-up tournament. We started with 53 players. Some of them got a bye. I think it was 11.
Sounds right.
11 players got a bye. Don't quote me. I don't remember the exact number. Something like that. Then the players did a March Madness style heads-up bracket where they just kept advancing to the next round. Each of these players have won their first 4 matches and are now playing against each other. For the finals, $11,000 for second, $18,000 for first. This is, of course, part of the Prime Social Summer Series. Brought to you by Bedrock City Comic Company. See that cool logo we got right under there? Bedrock City, check this. Normally when you run a heads-up tournament, somebody loses, right? It's either
I've heard that rumor.
It's either the house, the players, or the dealers.
Right.
One of them loses because the number of man hours it takes goes up. The number of downs skyrockets because you have one dealer for every 2 players. So it goes way up. So either the house charges the same and they lose money because they have to pay so many players, or the numbers stay the same and it costs the dealers, or in order to get those, you have to charge the players. Enter, dun dun dun, Bedrock City Comic.
Bedrock City Comics.
That's how you make it so that it's what Michael Scott would call a win-win-win, which is ideal. None of those players or Prime Social has to eat any of that. Bedrock City said, hey, I love Prime Social. I love Heads Up. Can I take care of the dealers to make sure that their downs don't go down? You can do it. Everything else just as normal. We'll put in that money to replace what would cost the dealers. Everybody wins.
Can I just point out real fast that in the middle of Bedrock City winning, I believe we're about to see an all-in call.
Whoa.
What I believe is going to happen here is David's going to bet. Steve will probably jam it all in. And with how this is going, David's going to call. So I just want to point out, ladies and gentlemen, that Bedrock City Comics is about to bring you the first all-in. There we go.
This all-in is brought to you by Bedrock City Comics.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if this first round is over in, 8 hands, or if he's going to double back up. 9 of Hearts, great card there for Steve. Takes away the straight draw, but does give him the flush draw.
Oh,
flush on the river.
Flush.
The match continues.
The full double, as Ray Henson would say. The full double. So, Bedrock City Comics, they chipped in. All I ask is that you give Bedrock City a little bit of love. If you're going to go get comic books or comic memorabilia. They also have Pokemon cards. They got lots of cool stuff. You can check them out also online at bedrockcitycomics.com. Show them some love if you like heads-up tournaments. I'm not going to lie, they're very difficult to run, tough to pull off. People like Rich over at Bedrock City Comics, they made it possible, made it a lot easier. Go check them out. Go check them out. Okay, I saw my name and a question up there. Justin, is there a place we can go to get semi-updates in the tourneys? I own percentages in some of the players. Yes, there is. Crazy. Glad you asked. PrimeSocialTX.com. That's where you go for all the updates. We've got Hold'em Media on scene. They're giving updates for every player in every tournament. Did you know we do that here at Prime Social? Were you aware?
I've heard that before.
Yeah. So
from you.
Let's say, hypothetically, we have 300 players in a tournament. You know how many updates you're going to get?
Ooh. How many is that?
300.
Is that 300?
300.
1-for-1 ratio?
So if you've got a piece of somebody and you want to know, let's say, I don't know, maybe they're in 294th place out of 300. Guess what? I'm sorry you got to scroll so far to find that player you got a piece of, but he'll be there. He'll be there. We do updates for every player in every tournament every 2 hours. You can see those updates at PrimeSocialTX.com. And if you appreciate seeing those, my man Dan over at Hold'em Media, you could buy him a cup of coffee at buymeacoffee.com/Hold'emMediumDan. Media Dan. Hold'em Media Dan.
Hold'em Medium Dan.
Hold'em Media Dan.
I had the pleasure of meeting Dan when he took my picture the other day when I held up a trophy.
Sick brag, brah. Sick brag, brah.
Dan's a great guy. I recommend buying him a cup of coffee. I have a cup of coffee in my hand. I'm just going to pass over to him. But
no. He needs it from, yeah, it's COVID rules. He has to have it on.
Oh, COVID. I'll buy you one.
No,
sorry, Dave.
I can tell you that if you are ever here and you are playing a tournament, you will see Dan. And I say that with confidence because he is here before the tournaments start and he is here after the tournaments end.
I also see out there Norm trying to stir up a little bit of controversy. He said they've decided to go head-to-head against Delio Poker. We'll get back to that one in a second. With Free Melio Poker. Because he believes their business model, a Popeye's 3-piece combo with every full house, will attract more players. I disagree, Justin. I believe Delio Poker, which I believe you know all about too.
I do. But this Free Melio Poker is just, that sounds ridiculous.
I think we should combine the topics. So Delio Poker is a webcam poker site that Justin and I are both big fans of. I'm a ambassador for it. Justin may have a little something going on with them too.
Yes.
And so we're working on getting operations going in Texas. We're going to have some webcam pokers. People can see you face to face. There's no more of that hiding behind the scenes of online poker. So just kind of combining the online and live world. And I think that's a great idea. Maybe we're going to steal it from you, Norm. Maybe we're going to start sending some Popeyes to the players.
Yeah, maybe I could do both. What do you think about that? DelioFreeMelio.com.
Ooh.
Check the site. Dano, can you check if that domain is taken yet?
Delio Melio. Free poker.
Delio Freemelio.
Familio Delio.
Familio Delio Melio.
For your Melios, come get a Delio.
That sounds like the guy that was in Mighty Ducks.
Oh, that's what's the V? The Flying V, right?
Yeah.
I think
his name was
Valdez is about to just launch off a Flying V all over Steve Bartlett on the first round.
Yeah. We are. Oh, there's a good hand. Steve Bartlett with Ace Queen of Spades. He's in the big blind. David's going to act first on the button. 10-3. It's not a great hand.
Let's see. Is he going to do a little trapping, or is he going to raise on? I feel like there's no trapping here. They're just trying to put as much money in as possible. Lights have been going out left, right, and center today.
Yeah, we did figure out that there was a problem. We are on a 15-minute delay. It's shorter than it normally is because it's heads up. It moves fast. There's no reason to wait an entire half hour. They're never going to catch up to the hand. We also have a dealer who's shuffling. We can't see it because he's over in the darkness area, but we have a dealer shuffling an extra deck to keep things moving at a much faster pace. So that helps. David
like
with 2 jacks.
There.
Yeah.
2 dealers. Keep it moving at a nice little pace here. Yeah, I think Steve's gonna continue on with this little. Oh, it's it's 9-8 offsuit. Never mind. I thought it was 9-8 at clubs. So I believe this is gonna be a fold. There we go.
No, it's the spade and a puppy foot.
Ooh, crazy CMO out there starting up a new song for us. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
my kids sing that song to me whenever I say no to something. They're like, "Can we go to McDonald's?" And I say no, and they say, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." They don't know any other word to that song. They couldn't tell you the name of it. They couldn't tell you who sings it. Do you know who sings it?
Oh, it's been so long now.
Whoa.
Trivia question for chat.
Oh, Norman knows this for sure.
Yeah, because darkness is his friend.
Yeah. When Simon and Garfunkel came out, Norman was just hitting his early 70s, so he knew he was very familiar with them.
It's one of those songs that, like, I've probably heard so many renditions. I've heard the original, but, there's been, like, new songs, from different bands throughout the years, different renditions of it, so I don't think I would have ever connected it to Simon Garfunkel as the original.
Yeah, no. Simon and Garfunkel. There was a good one that Disturbed. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, they did a really good one.
I think Steve's just going to have to take this one down. I don't see a way forward. 2 5s does not make a 10, which does not make a straight draw. So Steve's going to go with that small little bet.
He does have a backdoor quad draw, yes?
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Does have a backdoor Broadway draw, actually.
He does have backdoor Broadway draw. Easiest trivia question ever, bub. If we run into each other, do not tap me on the shoulder. Always tilts me. Otherwise, look forward to seeing you. Look forward to seeing you too, Norman. Old buddy, old pal. Next series, we were going to have a horse tournament. It was going to be called A Horse Named Norman. And Norman was going to come out here and play the tournament. And there was... I don't know if you are familiar, but Texas kind of froze over for a little bit. Yeah.
No water, no heat.
The plane that he was supposed to take to get here decided it couldn't. I said, all you got to do is stop in Dallas, and then it'll slide the rest of the way here. It should be no problem, but they decided flights were no longer a thing during that time period, and so they didn't They didn't do it.
They didn't do it?
Yeah.
No horse named Norman on that go around?
No horse named Norman.
I believe I was safely in Las Vegas, nice and warm and desert breeze. I still have plenty of family out in Dallas and San Antonio and Houston, so I was, sending my warm thoughts and prayers towards them from afar.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, it really helped everyone survive.
Gave them a virtual sip of your margarita.
Sent them a coffee.
Yeah.
Just like I did back here for Holden Media.
That song was in The Graduate, a film Justin was not allowed to see because he never graduated. Firm but fair. Firm but fair. Sad but true.
Says, I got to deal stud 8 to Norm one time. Was awesome. I assume you mean one hand because he went broke after that one.
You got to. That's nice. That's nice of them to say it as though it's a privilege.
I got to speak with him one time, and it has never been a privilege after that. It's been a chore.
I got to speak with him one time, and I've probably played 1,000 hours of poker with him. It's just that's how long it takes for him to stop talking. No?
I can't disagree. Like, I was trying to find a nice way of saying this. Oh, no. Justin.
I thought you were already in the doghouse.
Yeah.
I remember hearing...
Rumor?
I heard rumor, yeah, that...
And the doghouse is actually Blue's Clues because Norm has the cutest little puppy who's no longer a puppy. We knew Blue when she was just a mere pup. So I'm now in Blue's Clues.
They grow up so fast.
Yeah.
So, Steve, we talked about David. Did we talk about Steve at all?
Oh, no, we haven't yet. We got busy.
Steve, he was actually a buddy of mine when I lived in Las Vegas, seemingly forever ago. I think I moved out of Vegas 6 years ago. But we run with a lot of the same people. But recently...
You have not run in years, Justin.
Steve, thanks for noticing. Steve has... there was a tournament at another social club that shall remain nameless. that he played and got first place. That was a few weeks ago. Then he went out to, we can mention it, TCH in Dallas. They had a payday event that was also sponsored by Poker Atlas, as you could see, one of our sponsors for this fine summer series. It was a $250,000 guarantee. I think they got up to $600,000 or $700,000 in the prize pool. And Steve decided he's going to get second place in that one. So he's a lot like you. He won one and got second in the next one. Now he comes out and jumps in this $1,100 heads-up tournament.
And he's heads up.
And he's heads up.
That's a great place to be in a heads-up tournament.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, in round one, he was also
I played this tournament, to be fair. So I played heads up 3 days in a row. Just two of them were a lot more exciting than
wow, that's true. I bet you are the only one who played heads up for 3 days in a row.
Yeah. These two gentlemen play at least twice, 2 days in a row. Apparently
yes.
I have a roommate, though, now, Justin, and that's you.
I should be so lucky. I should be so lucky.
You know what would really suck for David? Hearts. Hearts would be bad. Let's talk about this little comeback Steve has made, though. I mean, he was down. He was all in.
Yeah, he got all in with the straight draw. He backed into a flush draw.
And then he backed into the flush even.
But to be fair, the very first hand he played was top pair against aces. Like, that just right out the gate. The very first hand was just queen 10 on a queen high flop against aces.
Davis getting pretty aggressive there, going after it with the 8-4 on this ace 9-7. Maybe he's like, I got the backdoor straight draws. I actually think, oh, no, okay. Okay. I thought Steve could do a little chesky back, try to get the bluff on the river. So, yeah, Brian, sounds like Steven is running so good. Second Dallas and Juan Spades 40K and heads up here. So we have a prize difference of what is it, Justin? 7,000, 18,000 for first, 11,000 for second?
That is correct. They're playing for $7,000.
Yes,
That's,
sir, yes, sir.
you know, that's Steve is used to playing for big money. He was doing it just a couple weeks ago. I think it was 100,000 and 70,000 in that tournament. So he was playing for a 30K difference just a couple weeks ago. Playing for what? I mean, the guy just, he's running so pure. He plays so well. He's got a little bit of Nathan Gamble to him, I guess. Just
more
winner.
gamble, more future. Let's
more
give
gamble,
a shout
more
out
future.
to Mr. Brent Haynes and Jeff Platt, some of our fellow commentators out there in this world. I'm sure Norm will say if they're good or not. I haven't had the opportunity to. Well, I think I worked with Jeff. I don't know. Maybe I worked with Jeff. But great people. Great people. More gamble, more future, guys.
More gamble, more future.
Do you know if either of these gentlemen are choppers? If they put a little money aside or anything? I don't know any of those deets.
I would guess no.
I'm guessing not.
I would guess no.
It seems like a weird one, like a heads-up one with like, this is a best-of-5 match. This is going to be a long little run-up, long series of 5, I think. So there's going to be a lot of skill happening. And I feel like to make it to this point, you got to feel confident with your game. So.
I think generally just signing up for a heads-up tournament at all, you probably are a little confident. Like you're saying, I'm going to beat any man or woman that you put in front of me. There were some ladies in this
Serena,
event.
right there on screen, actually played this.
She did.
I saw her. She's at the table over from me.
Yeah, she was in this tournament for many, many minutes.
Many minutes.
At least
3 or 4?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, it takes like a couple minutes to get each hand out.
She did. She did.
She did play. She did play.
Adequately. Lisa played. Lisa won her first game, her first round.
Oh.
But it was my fault. I put Lisa in panic mode because I changed the time and I didn't tell her. And it was my fault. And I owe Lisa many bags of chocolate.
So real fast, we have a fun little hand here that happens in this heads-up spots where you get that ace-jack raising. The 10-8 suited has quite a bit of equity. Going to go to that flop. Going to have a lot of connectivity. So he takes one off, tears it. Expect to see a very small bet here, like 25% pot. 2K from David is my guess. You don't have to bet a lot. I see it.
I think I heard him say 3, yeah.
All right. I heard rumors. I'd be surprised for Steve to continue. Maybe if it's like a ace deuce 7, 1 club, has some straight draws, flush draw, backdoor potential, but this little board, not so much. Yeah, when I played at the final table the other day, I saw that Bedrock City Comic Company upside down, and I'm not going to lie, from that angle, it's a little bit hard to read, but here, see it from the overhead?
Yeah,
that
it looks
is
a lot better, right?
Sexy,
Yeah.
sexy little logo. I like it. It kind of pops out you, the 3D, it has that comic book, pop to it.
You want a fun fact about Bedrock City Comic Company?
I do.
Have you ever watched, are you a fan of the show Young Sheldon? Just say yes. I'm not going to double check your work.
Of course.
Yes. Okay. So you are obviously familiar with the comic book shop on Young Sheldon.
I mean.
Yes, of course you are. So the producers of that show, which is based in Houston, as you would know as a fan of the show, they wanted to make it like a comic book shop that's in Houston. So, of course, they went to the most popular comic company in Houston, Bedrock City Comic Company.
I like it.
They went and Rich, the owner of Bedrock City, he showed them around. They took pictures. They took measurements. They built the entire comic book shop in Young Sheldon from Bedrock City. They designed it based off of this one. So if you ever want to see what the real life version looks like of the one that you and other fans of the show watch on TV, you can go check it out. They have many locations in the Houston area.
I like it.
The best one is just right down the street from where we are right here. So if you come to Prime Social in Houston, Texas, you want to check out Bedrock City, help out Heads Up tournaments, help them exist. I'm not going to lie, without something like this, it's tough for them to maintain. It's tough.
Oh, is that Maverick? Is that Maverick at the top of the screen? You ever watch that one growing up, Justin?
Yeah, where was it? I didn't see it.
Oh, it's just right there at the top. You had Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
The scene where he says, I guarantee you, for 30 minutes, I will not
Yeah.
lift my hand.
Set him up.
And, you got the cards flipping around. Yeah.
I didn't see it. Was it up here?
No, right there.
Did we get a follower? Is that why?
Is that what happens? I like it.
I think
we
so.
Need more people follow us if that's the case.
Yeah, no, we need Josh in here because I can't see when we get a follower. And
it's here, Jay Wei.
Oh, okay.
Jay Wei is now following.
Oh, there it is. Okay, sure enough. That story checks out. Jay Wei, thanks for the follow. Thanks for coming in and watching. Thanks for hanging out.
Looks like Steve did not actually scan his cards properly, so we're just going to have to give this pot over to Dave. 5 high, Gutty. Take it down, Dave. Take it down. How are you doing, Clive? She says, hey, everyone. Well, we say, hey, Clive.
Do you know Clive? Clive is our resident stock expert.
Okay.
He gives some solid investing advice for anyone who joins his group and wants investing advice. He's been doing day trading for, I think, 300 years he's been doing it, something like that, give or take. Okay. Clive, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's... If I'm not mistaken, Clive actually traded the very first stock.
Oh.
Ever.
He invented stocks?
He didn't invent them. Somebody else did. And then he said, I have a stone tablet here. Can I trade for that stock?
And they said, of course.
And the caveman said, ugh. Hence, the first stock was straight. What's up, Clive? He's a buddy of mine. I'm allowed to needle him. Not being mean, I promise. 5 decades. That's the real answer.
5 decades.
He's been trading stock for 5 decades. That's legit.
David is now winning when he has 5 high. He's now winning when he has no cards. David, right now, is winning. 5 decades. That's a long time. Andrew Medellin. Medellin? I'm going to say Medellin, like the cartel in Mexico.
Medellin? Where do you see it?
Right now, above Clive.
Oh.
Andrew Medellin. It's saying, cry face, laughy face, cry face.
Oh, yeah.
I see you out there. Jimmy Bluff. Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me just say for maybe 2 seconds here on the floor, because Jimmy Bluffett is in the chat. Jimmy Bluffett is in every single chat I've ever been a part of in the poker community ever. I've done the commentary for the Galfond Challenge. I've watched the commentary when I wasn't doing it. I've seen him in Poker Stars. I've seen him at Prime Social. I've seen him for WSOP. If there is a poker stream out there, he's not only in the chat, Justin, he is usually the moderator for the chat. He was a moderator for Negreanu while he was playing Heads Up. Jimmy Bluffett is out there. Shout out to Mr. Bluffett.
I don't know. Jimmy got me in trouble the other night.
Oh, no.
Because he kept encouraging me to sing.
Oh,
and then, and then I did. And then there were people that left the stream because of it. So basically, I don't know if it's 100% his fault, but it's at least 100% his fault.
I mean, I don't know math, Justin. You don't need it for poker, but 1 times 100 is still 100.
Yeah.
And
No,
Jimmy's
like,
one man, and he's 100% the fault.
I'm pretty good at
So-
math, though. 60% of the time, it's his fault, and the other 60% of the time, I'll take responsibility for
That's
it.
fair. 60% of the time, it works
Every time.
Nick from Yuma. There we go. That's another familiar face for me. How you doing, buddy?
Well, bringing in all the Nathan Gamble fans. I dig it.
I'm digging. I feel like there's a song right there.
But, I don't. I recorded your singing, says Clive. You know, Clive taught me, you know how you become a millionaire trading stocks? I learned this from Clive. Do you know?
Yeah, you start with 5 million.
You start as a billionaire.
There you go.
That
I've
is
learned this one
correct.
before.
Yes, that is correct.
Sadly, that is very true for crypto recently.
Yeah, I could become a millionaire trading crypto
Oh, yeah.
if I started as a billionaire. That is for sure.
Absolutely. We got a little raise up here from Mr. Valden, 8-7 spades. Steve is saying, yeah, my 8-9's good enough. Let's go. I like this heads up. Like, you get a little bit more action, Justin. You see a little bit more flops. The hands aren't so pure. It's not like sticking around, waiting.
Yeah,
Aces
you
versus
got to play.
kings.
What percentage of your hands on the button should you play when you are heads up?
Well, a lot of percentages. I don't play Hold'em, but
a high percentage?
very high percentage. I would have to say probably 60% of every time. So I think that's 100% still.
Yeah.
60
and 60.
Yeah.
100.
Interesting little raise up here from. Oh wait, no. Let's see. Oh, Steve raised.
led for
okay.
1,800.
And then David is raising it up. That makes sense.
All in.
All in.
I think I saw an all in.
Look at the big balls.
Whoa.
On Steve. That is a ballsy move. It doesn't quite make sense because you wouldn't actually jam a queen here, but you need some stones to make this call with just a 7-8. So
Yeah.
even though the move doesn't make sense from Steve, it's not convincing. You're still stuck there saying, is my 7-8 any good? How is it good?
Yeah.
You have to question, how is it good?
That was
But then if you think it through, you say, but would he shove a queen here? Would he shove 10s, 9s, jacks? Like,
It did go limp raise call pre-flop, so Steve has been the aggressor. He led for 1,800. David raised to 4.8 thousand, and then Steve moved all in, and he does make the
Hey!
call.
Great call there. Great call. Let's see if David can hold.
3-1 favorite here now. Still
good
a
turn.
3-1 favorite. Steve would need an 8 or a 9. And it
First.
says eliminated. He is not eliminated. We are doing a best of 5. This is a best of 5 match. That was round 1. So it's the first player to get to 3 wins. So David got the first win. They're going to re-separate the chips. They're going to start all over. The first player to get to 3 wins is going to win. It is now 1-0. David has taken the lead.
That took exactly 30 minutes by my watch, so that was actually a pretty fast one. We got Herb in the booth. Recognize that bald head anywhere. If
Yeah.
you're down here in Houston, come on over, come on down to Final Table, give it a rub, get lucky. That was a fast one, and honestly, that was a great call there by David.
That was a good call.
But yeah, let's get back to the chat for a second. I see Nick out there. He's saying, is that Nathan? It is Nathan. I'm joining Justin Hammer. He's nice enough to have me down here at Prime Social.
Absolutely.
He said, come on down. The action's great. The mixed games are hopping. So
And I tell no lies. Is that fair?
Oh,
okay,
it is
real quick,
fair.
while they're separating this up, hold on. Let me memorize. Hold on. I got to pull out this memory from my head because I keep things memorized inside of my brain. Have you ever heard of a place called Courtyard by Marriott Houston West Chase?
Courtyard by Mary. No.
Yeah,
well.
no, that's where you go to watch Young Sheldon at night.
Oh, my.
The hotel is in the heart of Houston's prestigious West Chase district off Westheimer for leisure. Oh, that part of my brain, when I was visualizing the word, I saw the one. For our leisure travelers, we are ideally situated between Houston's famed Galleria shopping mall and Houston's new hip and trendy city center, which is full of upscale boutiques and restaurants. Courtyard Westchase makes early mornings easy with Starbucks coffee from the bistro. Then end your day unwinding in our gorgeous courtyard or cool off in the outdoor pool and spa. Make the Courtyard Westchase your home away from home. It's pretty good doing that off my dome, huh?
That was nice.
Right off the top of my dome? My head? Hashtag ad. Do I have to say that? Is that like when you tell people to buy Doge and then you say it's not financial advice?
Whoa. Are we back on this? Are we all like looking at the heads-up match saying, how much money can I get? Can I get the more Doge? Are we going to?
More Doge? No, this is not. It's not financial advice.
No financial advice here, but I would like to say, David, last match, start with aces.
Yeah, now he's
first hand, and now the first hand he starts with ace-king suited.
So he's widening up his opening range. It includes aces and ace-king suited.
Okay.
The chat just went away, Josh. Okay, if you asked us a question, can you ask it again? Because producer Josh just erase all of you. The solution is always more Doge.
He just unproduced us.
Wow, unproduced. Produced nothingness. Oh, but we can see the viewers now. That's better. All right, I approve. The solution is always more Doge. We got Elon Musk in the chat. Welcome. Welcome, Elon.
So I feel a setup coming down the pipelines here. I think we're going to hit ace queen 3. Well, I got the queen right.
Oh, half of it. Okay.
And then a 6 is 2-3, so.
All right, so kind of.
All right. We got some people out there calling for a turn.
Kind of got there. Yeah.
Raise on up. I don't think he can proceed too far, but hey. This being said, this is a man that just jammed 9-8 on queen 7 last round, so.
Yeah, it's one of those, you're right, that you don't put your opponent on a queen, but sometimes they just call anyway.
So, Justin, I've been down here for about 3 or 4 days now, and I believe it was 2 nights ago, you had a charity tournament for Josh Billingsley.
Yeah, we did. It was last night.
Was it last night?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm not part of the Houston community. It's my first time here. But everything I've heard is he's an absolutely fantastic guy. So I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more and maybe tell me about how to help out his family. Because,
absolutely.
He's a stellar human being.
Passed away very prematurely. He was in his 40s. Was unexpected. We did a charity tournament for him last night. But the family has a GoFundMe. The Houston poker community is a pretty tight-knit group. We stick together. So there is a GoFundMe. I told his family that I would share it with some of our viewers. It's in the chat right now on Twitch. If you'd like to check it out, it's going to help put his daughter through college. He did have a young daughter, tragic loss. Shout out to Josh Billingsley. We did register him for the tournament and blind out a stack, and he did end up getting first place in that tournament, which was a pretty cool thing for them to do. Chris Hall, he's in the chat. He was there. He's one of our TCH buddies.
Very nice. Very nice.
I see Boris asking, who's the third guy there, not the dealer? We have a dealer who is constantly shuffling and one that is dealing. When you play heads up, you get lots of hands. And walking by, we kind of noticed that a lot of the matches were spent just waiting for dealers to shuffle. So now that we're at the final, we're doing a best of 5. It's live streamed. We have a dealer at the table who is just shuffling.
Automatic shuffle machine.
Yeah.
Old school.
We don't have the automatic shufflers, so we're using the automatic human shuffler. So the third player is there who, or not third, the second dealer is there shuffling. That's the third person that you see there. That's where I'm going.
Third player.
It's been a long day.
Heads up, 3-handed, Prime Social, presented by Bedrock City Comic Company. And also, while I was there, it's just out of screen, but if I remember correctly, there's also Boot City Trailer Park Bar up on there.
Fat Boot City. Yeah, hold on. Let me... I got to search back through that part of my brain where... I have this memorized.
I feel like it's coming on out of
No,
his brain
I
right
need-
now.
Oh my god.
At my final table, I used
need
to
to
say
find-
Boot City, Trailer Park City Bar, coming to a town near you. I don't know. I was the only person talking at that final table, Justin. No one
Boot?
else seemed to know about Boot City.
Boot City. Oh, that's why. I'm looking at obviously the wrong section of my brain. Again.
He's got to pull out the other section. So
Yeah.
David taking down another nice little pot.
Ah, yes. I found it. The portion of my brain where I have this memorized. From the creators of the world famous Coyote Ugly. You ever heard of it?
Oh, it's dirty.
Do you know what they do at Coyote Ugly?
They get ugly.
They-
They dance on.
The girls get up and they dance on the bar? Yeah.
I think there's a movie about Coyote.
There is a movie about it.
That's been a minute.
Comes the Fat Boots Bar, an ode to Trailer Park Chick. 2,000 square feet of endless Polaroid opportunities for the TikTok and selfies generation. Only we call them trail fees. Yeah, I thought you might like that one. Visit one of the funnest bars in Houston, located in the Heights. Fat Boots Trailer Park Bar. Check it out.
Fat boots. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see all those Astro jerseys? You see all that Houston paraphernalia?
Yeah. H-Town Special. You want to get in
H-Town.
that H-Town Special as Steve flops top pair. They both flop top pair
Top
here.
pair, top pair. But David, I will say, it says 21%. He is running so pure, and he's got that little 8 of clubs there. 8 of clubs is a nice little powerhouse. Backdoor straight draws, backdoor flush draws, backdoor full house draw, Justin.
Yikes.
Not messing
Backdoor.
around.
Backdoor full house draw.
I think Steve, ooh, this, oh my. All right, we're going heads up. I don't see any way Steve folds this. That's a wet board texture. We got straight draws. We got flush draws. There's no way he folds. He does make the call. 8 of clubs is going to be a very key card.
Yeah.
Let's see.
See if he picks up any backdoor draws. Yeah,
Little
that's
bit, little
one. A
bit.
7 would do it now.
Oh, no.
And Steve's going to hold. He's going to get the double.
Is he going to hodl?
He's going to hodl. I learned the other day that hodl stands for something. I never knew.
Hold on for dear life.
Yeah, I've said that every commentator that's come in here, and they all knew it. So I'm just the only idiot that doesn't know. I thought it was like hold, but like they just flipped it.
Well, they did. It was actually just misspelling, and then they were like, hey, like, we fucked up. Let's make this actually cool.
Yeah, let's hodl on to hodl.
Yeah,
or
they're
hold on to hodl.
Hodl it. Jimmy says, have you been to Dole's Road? I can't speak anymore.
Wait, you skipped the
Dole's
comment right
Roadkill
above it.
and barbecue in
Don't leave
Vegas.
that. Don't bury the lead.
No, we'll get back to that one.
Okay,
we'll get
all right.
back to it.
We'll get back to
I'm just
five.
trying to. I've never been out there before. The only good, I will give them a huge shout out. The only good barbecue I found in Vegas, it just opened up recently. They have Jiggly Meat, and it's I am blanking on the name. Oh no, they just opened their first spot.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's all over. Oh no, what is it? Oh, come on, guys, bear with me. It's amazing too. Anyway, Clive, we are doing a great job on. Oh, all in a call. Is that what I heard? No. All in a fold, maybe. Justin, I need to pull stuff out of my brain because
Pull it out. Are you getting it? Sometimes it's in that back section of your brain.
it's such a good barbecue. Soul Belly Barbecue, Las Vegas. Soul Belly.
Yeah.
So they had this little pop-up shop. It was between 2 brew houses, and they were just outside on the concrete. They had the smoker out there. There's this guy from San Antonio, CIA-trained chef, been all over the world, and, fantastic. And then they were actually just building up their storefront while they were serving barbecue, and they opened up about, I think it was 2 or 3 days ago. And I'm a big barbecue guy coming from Texas, Justin. I'm a big barbecue guy. I
Yeah.
would say unequivocally, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you like barbecue and you're in Vegas, that is the best option you have.
I like barbecue. I like Las Vegas.
Well, would you like barbecue in Las Vegas?
That sounds like what Michael Scott would call a win-win-win. Yes.
I think we may see the end of this match.
Steve hits the gutter ball.
No.
David has top pair.
He's not going to jam, so we're not going to see it into this match. All right, just a nice little pickup there for Steve. Short stack David now. Let's see how he handles it. 7.7K.
For anyone just joining, this is a best-of-5 heads-up match. This is the heads-up championship, so everyone played heads-up in a March Madness-style bracket, played down. These are our final 2 players. So this is the heads-up final table. David won the first match. We're playing best-of-5, so first 1 to 3. Right now, Steve has pretty commanding lead.
I believe we're going to see if let's see. I think
Raise to 1,000.
yeah, and then a shove and then a call. No, I'm surprised to see David not shoving all in there. I thought Steve would raise and we get a shove and a call. So interesting non-shove from David. The DWB is clarifying for me. He says CIA stands for Culinary Institute of America. Absolutely spot on. DWB reminds me of David Williams, who was on MasterChef.
That's true.
Took 3rd place. Has some of the best food recommendations in Las Vegas. If you ever go to his Twitter, he actually has a spreadsheet that he's put together. He has everything from, $5, $10, food trucks, tacos, all the way on up to 3 Michelin star restaurants in Vegas. So if you go to Vegas, you don't know where to go, I highly recommend checking out David Williams' Twitter. And I've actually posted some questions to him before and said, hey, where's the best, whatever it is, Mexican food or anything along those lines? And he responded. So if y'all have any food questions out there in Vegas, hit him up, and good chance he'll respond.
So he's got 3rd and Top Chef. He got 2nd in the main event. When are you going to teach him how to close?
Yeah, I think he's doing pretty well for himself in life. I'm not too worried about him.
Yeah, I'm not too worried either.
No.
Nice guy too, is David.
Yeah, I've met him once. He's at the Win. He's playing a charity tournament for something, and super nice guy.
Raise to 1,400.
Who is the guy shuffling? He looks like an actor in Hollywood.
Are we talking her or are we talking not her?
I think he's talking not her. You guys should televise Jackson White.
All in.
Well, I don't know.
I don't. Oh, we got an all in.
That makes sense. On that board, he has a 6. Oh, all right. And we have a call.
Calls with the king queen.
King Queen is good. It is valid as the high hand. Not
Yikes!
anymore.
6 needs a 5 or a queen.
No good.
And Steve is going to win match number 2. So we're all tied up 1-1.
Yeah, so the first match took 30 minutes. The second match took 15 minutes. Looks like they're going on break. I'm going to take a guess. Bathroom break, 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the nice thing about Heads Up, Justin, is they can just look at each other and say, we're on break.
Yeah. The whole table has to agree. Both of them. All right, so we got a few minutes. Why don't we talk about that patch that you got on your shirt there? What is that all about?
I didn't even see that down there. I see Delio Webcam Poker, Justin.
What's the dealio?
What's the dealio? We alluded to it earlier with Norman Chad talking about free Melios. So,
Free Melio.
Delio Webcam Poker is, we saw a little bit of a gap in the industry. We saw people that didn't want to play online poker because it was just playing against avatars. And we said, you know what? What if you could see your opponent? What if we could combine live and online? What if we could bring the social aspect back to poker? And so what we've done is we are putting together a platform, online-based platform, but webcams are required. And we're making it so the software is smooth, it's functional, it's sexy. And you're going to be able to not only have home games and play with your friends, but you're going to be able to play with people all over the world. Once we get this up and going. One of our ambassadors is Shannon Elizabeth.
Yeah,
the
it
actress,
is.
Who's based out of South Africa, and I've seen her face while we're doing our beta testing of all this. more than I ever thought I would in my life. This
Yeah.
is hopes
I just
and
played
dreams.
with Shannon today, actually.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you ever think you'd say that as a young man growing up in the poker industry?
No.
Never.
No, I did not. But yeah, we have also Barry Greenstein
Barry
is a part of
Greenstein.
it. Yeah, we got.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
He is a Hall of Famer, indeed.
Oh my.
Ken Lambert, Nathan Gamble, Cloney
Oh.
Gowan.
Justin Hammer.
We are doing. Yeah, me too. We are doing a decent amount of beta testing, trying to get this rocking and rolling and ready to go. There are plans to release and let the world see it sometime soon. But if you want to check it out before it gets, KL Cleaton was playing with us today.
Today.
Yeah. If you want to check it out, maybe be one of the beta testers. We love getting feedback. It's what helps us keep making the tweaks until we get it to perfection, like we plan on doing. But visit DelioPoker.com and get yourself on the mailing list. I promise there won't be spam. They're just going to send out. There's drops. There's free stuff coming.
There is.
I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to let you know you should sign up, and then you'll be jealous of the people that do.
It's really cool.
Yeah. But, yeah, we've been having a lot of fun. You and I played in a game, an online game, where we had Zoom on one screen, and then you have the game on the other, and you're talking to the people that you're playing with. But most of the time, you can really only look at one or the other. This kind of makes it so that
It's
like
integrated.
it's like you're playing cards with your friends in the same room. You can see their face as they're playing. KL did play with us today. You should check out his Twitter, see what he has to say about it.
Yeah,
Hit
I
him
look
up.
forward to that.
Yeah.
And that's one of the nice things is we're doing some stuff other people haven't done before. As we said, we got the webcams going on, and we're working on hands-free technology. So people like KL, for those that don't know, quadriplegic, trapped in a wheelchair. We just raised a whole slew of money for him to get a van that's going to be able to get him mobile and to the World Series of Poker. But even at the World Series, when he played, I think it was in 2017, he has to have someone help him with the cards to look at them. But we're building out the software, so you can literally do it hands-free. You can say what you want to do. You can say, I bet 500, I raise, I fold, I call. So, for people out there that have a little bit harder time just handling the cards, whether it's live or online, we're really looking to help them out. And I think it'll be really fun for everyone to be able to look at each other across the table, hands up, take some shots, say what you want to do. Don't even have to have a mouse. You can just have both hands double
Beautiful.
fisting 40 ounces of cold beer, whatever you want to do. So we're definitely looking for a little bit more fun and social interaction out there.
Clive says, what will be the status of Delio in Texas? Texas is where we hope to first launch and make it available in the state. The goal is to have a online legal way to play poker. There will be more details that come out soon, but Texas is where we are based, and that is for a reason. And like I said, go to DelioPoker.com, get on that email list, and you will be one of the first to know whenever we have those. They are not sending out mass emails. They are not spamming. It's done by MailChimp, which is a very reputable emailing agency, rather.
Snail mail. They send it straight to your...
Yeah. They'll send you an application to sign up for web-based poker in the mail.
And then the IRS will also send you stuff because they just want to be in on everything. No,
Yeah.
Justin and I personally look at every email before it goes out.
Definitely.
And we say, hey, this one misspelled Jimmy Bluffett's name, so we must redo it.
Yeah. Nobody would misspell Jimmy
No.
Bluffett.
He did. I just saw he's saying that we've reached 75,000 for KL Cleaton. So I know I personally came down here to help support Justin to spread the word of Delio. But I also said I was going to donate 10% of all profits to KL. So I came down here. I played a couple tournaments. I took first on the very first one and then second on the second one.
Slacking.
I know. I played two more and wasn't able to do that. But hey.
Yeah.
First and second, so I contribute.
So you're...
I sent it straight to him this morning. I posted up on Twitter. Man of my word. Kept in touch with him throughout the whole thing, letting him know how it's proceeding. And wrapped up tournaments today. And I sent him some money via PayPal for, we're now calling it Whiskey and Wheels. I told him to don't drink and drive, but
Yeah.
needed to upgrade the whiskey selection.
Whiskey and Wheels.
So...
Yeah, that was My favorite part of that is Johnny Vibes promising $5. That's my favorite part. I've said it every time we talked about it, but $5 per retweet and then getting like 2,000 retweets.
I think he said that he was actually drunk at a wedding. He was like, hey, $5 per retweets. And someone was like, we're going to blow this up. He's like, oh, I'm drunk at a wedding. Like, I'm having fun. And then the next tweet you saw from us, my wife is going to kill me.
Yeah. Well, and then, like, the sick needle, like, Phil Hellmuth had him blocked for some reason and unblocked him just so he could retweet it. Like, just so it keeps going out to, like, hundreds of thousands of followers. And
Doug Polk said, I'm not actually a fan of Vibes, but doing great things out there. He retweeted it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice. Like, there's a little bit of mending in the poker community.
Oh, yeah. But, I
People.
mean, when you can needle somebody and it results in such a good cause for KL,
Yeah.
like, who's really harmed here? Who is really harmed?
Yeah, we keep saying KL. Let's also give a shout out to Veronica Brill. She was the one that posted that up and put that together. Veronica's been out there recently. I mean, I say recently, seems like for quite some time now. Ever since Stones broke, we've been hearing her name quite a bit. Obviously, she, did a little Postlegate, and then
Stones broke?
yes, there's some stuff. We don't talk about that anymore. That's old news. That's old news. But she made her way onto Poker After Dark with Ollie Najad and a couple other familiar faces, and then she's turned this, not into fame or fortune per se, but helping out good causes like KL. So good on Veronica.
I'm a
Doing great
Veronica
things.
Brill fan, not going to lie.
I've had dinner with her.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Look at you.
There was more people there, but we don't talk about that.
I haven't done that,
No?
but I am a fan anyway.
She is a nice lady.
She
That
is a nice
Veronica. She's a nice lady.
She is a nice lady.
She
All
is.
right, they're
She's good
taking
people.
sick brag, brah.
Hey.
Sick brag.
You know what Jimmy told me the other day?
What?
He direct messaged me on Twitter
Yeah.
because we're friends.
Yeah.
And he
We are
says,
too.
Be humble.
Be humble.
I said, thanks, Jimmy.
Did you say? Did you say? Psh, I'm the most humble person I know.
God,
Of course I am.
how could I not be humble?
I humble so much harder than anyone else who humbles. I'll tell you that much. Not gonna find anyone more humble than me. Don't care
Never
how
been
hard
more
you look.
humbler.
Super humble.
I've met some people out here. I met this kid the other day. His name's David. Maybe you're out there, David. Shout out to you if you're out there. Stay humble and kind. Isn't that like a Jimmy Buffett? That's a country song.
Whisking away in humble and kindville. Right?
But I met this kid, David, and he was like, we were playing together for a while, and came up to me on break, and he said, I didn't know I was playing with a poker superstar. I wanted to shake my hand, so I was like, man, I told him, I was like, David.
You are a poker superstar.
No. I told him, I said, I'm just a kid with a dream, doing what I love. I don't know.
Better than
Like,
anyone else.
We play poker. We have
Yeah.
cards. Some of us better than others.
Yeah.
But guys, we all just play poker, guys. Ladies and gentlemen,
I am just a man.
just a man.
Just a man
Just
with
a kid with a dream.
with amazing talent, better than yours. No?
Yeah. I mean, we're still side by side, Justin. I'm better than you, so.
Oh, that's true.
We're just-
Are we talking
we're
about
equals.
poker? Or
well,
wait,
well,
you're not
ask your
better than
wife.
me, or you are
Ask your
better than me
wife.
at poker?
Oh.
Oh, she knows that you're
Poker.
better than me at poker. Yeah. I think everyone knows that.
Hold'em Media says we go back to her early. Attorney grind days in NorCal before she began doing commentary. You're that old? He's that old. Really? Man, that's. She's an
Especially-
interesting little specimen. She's a. What
It's
was it?
off
She's
to
lawyer,
China.
right? And then
Who's a
poker.
lawyer?
Veronica wasn't a lawyer. Nurse. She's got a complicated back history.
I don't believe you've been to dinner with her anymore. I think you were lying.
We double dipped.
I think you were just
Well, Henry double dipped.
you were just trying to be humble.
Clive is going back to China here. He's got to do some more stock trading in China, Macau.
No,
Fallen.
he trades on Chinese stocks from America, but the time difference is off. I know because I've been to China with Veronica Brill.
Oh. And for
Half of that.
JRB.
Yeah, half of that is true. the Postle stuff happened right in front of his eyes.
Jimmy.
I commentated at Stones.
Did you?
Not during Postlegate, but
I'm kind of questioning your credentials.
yeah. No, it was me. Actually, I did. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. I'll tell you about it afterwards.
Hey.
I did some.
Secret.
I did some behind the scenes work.
A secret.
I did some behind the scenes work after everything went down.
I'm very curious on this.
I did some consulting. Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah, there was what there? Oh, there's. Sorry, I'm distracted.
Yeah. That's a nice looking hat David's got on.
Yeah, that was a beautiful hat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still wearing it. That is a beautiful hat.
Yeah, you gotta. Eyes are down here, buddy.
Yeah. Sorry, just distractible. Suda Ace, blacks and reds. We're gonna see a raise. We're gonna see, well, a call and then a raise. I guarantee. What is going on? What happened to this? All passive.
Limp call.
Let's see.
Well,
ace-5,
this is the
ace-5,
worst hand. This is the
ace-5,
worst hand that David has started with. He went aces,
Yeah.
ace king suited, and now ace eight suited. Like,
Dead
yeah,
man's hand.
he is falling down the ladder a bit on his range here.
Yeah.
Straight burger
I mean, straight-ish.
for David. 92% chance of winning and 8% chance of chopping.
Steve can catch an 8 or a king on the river to chop it. I think it's a jack. Jack of diamonds. Oh,
King.
Okay, so how many ways do you think this goes? I think a check. Oh, this is interesting. So this is the second time that Steve has led out on river when he's made the hand. So it's going to kind of be interesting if David can pay attention to that. Steve's leads are just absolutely strong.
How long is it going to take for us to figure out we're chopping?
Man, this is a fast all in. First hand, can you believe
Whoa, all in and a call.
that? He's like, oh.
I have the nuts. Oh,
I have the nuts.
as well have the nuts.
Nut. That's a good thing to say when you're playing Omaha 8 or better. Nut.
That's my favorite thing to say in Omaha 8 or better. I can't wait till the day where I get to.
Still waiting on it?
I'm still waiting. Nut. I remember a hand during your Omaha final table where you made a bet on the river. Your only chance of winning was to bluff at it. The low draw missed. You had to wrap around the entire world. Like, you could only catch, I think it was like an
8, 6,
an
5,
ace, deuce, 3, 4, 5,
diamond.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king. You can only catch one of those cards, and
Yep.
you missed them all.
I still bet.
Then you bet anyway, and of course you get called by an ace 4 low.
An ace 4 low, but then he says, ace 4 low, and I say, but there's no low. And he says, oh.
And then he said, but a pair of 4s is good anyway.
Yeah, he won a very large pot off of that accidental low.
Question, if the nuts are on the board, can you say, I'm playing the board and muck?
Absolutely, and then you will lose whatever chips you were entitled to.
Yeah, you cannot do it and win the pot. Not in a tournament. I know places that'll let you do it in cash games.
Well, you know why you can't do that? One of the reasons, other than just being a stick in the mud.
Well, the stick in the mud is the biggest one. But if there's something wrong with the deck, you would be able to conceal it, and you would still win the pot.
You want to hear a story that happened at, I believe it was Commerce. I'll tell you offline who this player was. I won't tell you right now on air, Justin.
Okay, wait, depending on who it is, I might not care.
Well, so a player who shall remain nameless
Oh, I might know this, actually.
was playing at Commerce back in the day. I want to say it's 400, 800 limit hold'em. Big ol' limit hold'em game, right? He peeks down. He has 2 blackjacks. And he raises, and he gets called.
They're tied 1-1, Brian. Sorry, go ahead.
And the board comes off 2 more jacks.
So he has quad burgers?
He has quad burgers.
Yeah.
And it's a bet. And it's a call. And the turn's a blank. And it's a bet. And it's a call. And the river comes off. And he bets. And he looks back at his hand, and he has, well, he has 2 blackjacks, but somehow there's another blackjack on this board.
That's too many.
That's too
generally,
many.
there's 2 blacks and 2 red jacks.
Yeah. So, if he is to reveal his hand, if the other person is to call him, then, well, he would lose all that money because he would have a fouled hand and theoretically would have known it. And by most places, they would kill that hand. So, what he does is he decides to show the one jack that is actually live, the jack of spades that's not counterfeiting on the board.
Yeah.
He shows it to his opponent and says, "What are you calling me with anyway?" And the guy's like, "Oh," and snap folds. And he mucks his hand. I was like, that is like
Not.
not
Acceptable?
No, I mean it's not, but at the same time.
And then ask the dealer to count the deck right after?
No, I think he racked up and left right after, before that extra jack was revealed.
So how'd they find out that he had the extra jack then?
It never got revealed while he was at the table because he racked up and left very soon after.
So are they just speculating that he had the 2 jacks there?
No,
did
it was
someone
my
see it?
buddy. It was my buddy that did this.
Oh, I see.
But it's a person that you would never ever, like, the straightest person ever, would never run a single angle in his life. But he's like, but this was one of the dirtiest games where everyone would do anything they could to get over on you.
Oh, so
So-
the like win and roam?
Yeah, he
Angling is okay if there's other anglers at the table?
he went and roamed.
No. Agree to disagree.
He roamed it. I see a question there from Brian real fast. Who is ahead in the best of 5 right now? We've been playing for 1 hour, and they're both 1-1. So tied up, 3 matches left. 1 hour in. The first one took 30 minutes. The second one took 15 minutes. Then we have 15-minute break. So this is actually going quite fast, Justin.
It is going pretty fast. Okay, I gotta know. Hold on, I'll hit mute. Who was the player? I have it on mute.
Do you actually?
Oh my god, it was Mother Teresa?
It was Teresa.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take it off mute.
Oh.
All right, I figured out who it was. Off
Yeah.
the air. That's shocking. Shocking. Steve not putting his cards over the reader, or one of the cards off a little bit, maybe. I don't know which one.
Well, we do see David playing the 7 deuce game by himself. So
I pretended to hit the mute button on that
Oh.
joke, but I could have done I did it like I'm trying to trick you, and I was just trying to trick the audience. That was.
you almost made me reveal.
No, that's what I realized. I had to say it fast. I was just trying to tell the joke, and then I almost ruined it.
It was Justin Hammer.
Oh, yeah, that guy's total angler.
Yeah.
Total.
So when was Aaron and Massey at Commerce? I said the guys play straight up. Look at that. Look at those payouts. $1,100 buy-in. 3,000 8th through 5th because they're all the same place because they're all playing heads up. 6,000 to semifinalists. And then here we are, Justin. It's $11,000 to second place and $18,000 for first place.
Yeah, they're
And-
both locked up 11,000. This is actually David's first 10,000 plus cash. So
Yes, sir.
first time in the old 5-digit club. Welcome. Maybe someday you'll be as cool as Nathan over here and get into the old 6 burger.
Hey, it took a while. I want the 7 burger one day, but I don't play those tournaments.
The
I-
six
I don't.
digit club. There's no. Wow. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll run a tournament in Houston that's like
PLO 8.
7-figure for first PLO 8 tournament.
Oh, you would be my hero.
How much does that have to be? Okay.
I would bribe you.
Okay, so I'm going to do it. It's a $500,000 buy-in PLO 8 tournament, open to the best. I'll make it a 10 million guarantee.
Okay.
Must have 20 players to start.
Uh,
500,000 buy-in.
Fine. Okay.
I'll call it the super duper PLO 8 Bull Extravaganza.
I'm trying to think. I
Bull.
can tell you, Ari Engel would be here.
Ari Engel would be here.
Mike McKenna would show up.
Ari would find as many backers as it took to have
Mm-hmm.
just the perfect amount of EV.
He'd be in. He'd be
Perkins,
all the way
yeah, Jimmy Bluffett's right. Perkins would be in for sure.
in. Oh yeah, no question about that.
Who else? There like
McKenna.
John Turner.
Bryce.
No, no, he'd be out.
Bryce Yockey.
Phil Hellmuth.
No.
Oh, okay.
I do have Phil Hellmuth's number. Sick Brad. No.
Bryce, the
Bryce.
owner of the sickest bad beat award.
Oh, poor son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I wasn't at the final table. I was playing the 3K horse beside the final table. And, like, I know Bryce. I played with him a time or two. We know each other.
Yeah.
And he was wearing the absolute sexiest hat you've ever seen in your life. He had on a sparkly top hat.
I remember that.
Is an octopus hat.
Wasn't it like a St. Patrick's Day hat or something like that?
I don't even know. I
vaguely remember, I guess, the top hat. Wow, look at that VPIP.
Wow.
90%. This is like reminiscent of Frankie. You know what's great is they're playing Heads Up. We had a cash game in here the other night. We created our own site. It's willfrankiefold.me. And this guy, Frankie, he had this. How long was that stream, Dan? 4.5 hours? 5 hours? He had a VPIP of
100.
100%.
100%.
Yeah. No, he was having a grand old time.
I heard about that, actually. I checked it out on the Prime Social site, saw the Will Frankie fold cam, and apparently Frankie did not fold, ever. Jimmy's saying, sounds like it was sauce. It was not sauce. I'm not revealing the name, ladies and gentlemen. It was,
he told me off the air.
Yeah,
we muted it. He told me.
Yeah, she's a nice lady. I heard Perkins. Was Perkins down here? No, Perkins was at the other one. They had to, like, bribe him to get in their club. We don't bribe people down here. We asked them nicely.
There's other clubs here? Never heard of it.
Not good ones.
Never heard of it. Hey, Jimmy Bluffett, you got Perkins and Moneymaker's number? Why don't you send him a message? Tell him to come on down and play the 1 million main event here at Prime Social. That's happening next week.
What day does that start, Justin?
That is June 2nd through June 6th. There's 4 starting flights. June 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th at 12 o'clock each day. We have registration open for 4.5 hours. $1,100 buy-in only. 1 million guarantee event. That means we need to average 250 entries a day. I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you say that, but if I recall correctly, you were the very first place in Texas to have $1 million guarantee.
Yes, that is correct.
And you hit it?
No, we were the first to get $1 million prize pool, and we were the first to announce $1 million guarantee. But someone snuck 1 million. Someone snuck in and ran another one.
Ooh, look at that Maverick!
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Who signed up? Who's following us? Is that
Faustravi?
You can't see it, but we're waving our hands.
Faustravi? Yeah, that sounds Canadian.
Yeah, Canadian. Yeah.
Faustravi?
I think it's Australian.
Australian?
Yeah.
Faustravi.
Oh,
Faustravi.
What's your name? Faustravi.
Faustravi.
I'm going to go fight a kangaroo.
My son has been watching a lot of YouTube videos from people from Australia, so that's his new favorite thing is doing Australian accent.
You should tell him.
And he's terrible at it.
Of course. How old is your son?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's cute when it's like a 3-year-old.
Yeah.
At 10, you're like...
No, but now, like, when I go up to put him to bed and I give him a hug goodnight, he'll say, "Good night, mate." And I'll say, "Good night, mate." Crikey.
Crikey, mate.
Crikey, mate.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, what we got here is
follower.
Chop, Redbeard win. Oh, is this when we say Redbeard wins? Do you know Redbeard?
Redbeard,
Johnny?
Is that you?
No. Like, there's a guy in the poker community, in the Texas poker community, called Redbeard. He used to play baseball. He's a baseball guy.
Yeah.
I want to say his name's Johnny.
Johnny.
Always see him. Oh, we got aces. Always
for
see
Steve.
him at the Choctaw WinStar type of circuits. But there's a famous video probably about 5 to 10 years ago. Some guys started having a pissing contest with him down like Missouri, Mississippi. And Johnny didn't stand for it. And this guy decided he wanted to fight Johnny.
Oh, I think I remember this.
At the table.
Oh, and, yeah.
Johnny's not a guy you want to fight. And Johnny did a number on this guy.
Yeah.
Because he's just standing up for himself. And
this one went on YouTube, right?
Oh, yeah, this was on YouTube. And everyone at the casino was like, good on you. The whole casino stuck up for Johnny. Other guy got booed out of there.
I thought I remember hearing that, like, somebody sent that dude there to go after him specifically because there was, like, beef. If it's the same one I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had not heard that side of the story.
I could be wrong. If it's the same one I'm thinking of. That dude was sent there specifically, and then he got. It didn't.
Beat down.
It didn't work well.
No, that was a fun little times. All right, we got another blind hand here. We gotta have them swirl their cards just a touch better.
Yeah.
But so long as you fold, no harm, no foul. Just know he's folding more than expected.
But look at that. New deck right there, ready for him. Best of 5. We are tied 1-1. This is the Heads Up No Limit Championship event. Part of the Prime Social Summer Series going on right now. We're about halfway through. We still got some events going on. The H-Town Special is going on right now. We got flights tomorrow and Saturday at 12 and 5 o'clock. That's a $600 buy-in with a $300,000 guarantee. On Sunday, we are going to be doing the Second Chance Tournament. The H-Town Second Chance Tournament.
How many chances do you get there?
2.
2. Not one?
Most places.
2.
Most places, day ones are over. It's done. You're out. You got no shot. I came up with this idea. H-Town. You know what the H-Town tournament is?
I do.
H-Town is like celebrating some of the greatness that is Houston. If you look at the structure sheet, there's all kinds of Easter eggs on there. I put some of their area codes. I put the distance from Houston to the moon.
I believe I saw on Twitter earlier today that if a player busts from the table, then as soon as they are 2 table lengths away from the table,
right, I'm not a
all
monster.
the players sitting at that table can yell out, "Ya gone!
He gone!
He gone!
He gone!
He gone!"
Yeah, just like that. That was actually the final table that Haley and I did, was the H-Town Special, the He Gone tournament. Yeah, you are allowed. It's even encouraged. It's part of the fun. It's something they say here in Houston as part of a little needle inside joke. Not inside, but a joke that a lot of the players do.
Yeah.
He gone. So you are allowed to say it. But it does celebrate all the great things that are Houston. One of them is Houston is really good at picking themselves back up when they get knocked down again. You ain't never going to keep them down, is what I'm trying to say.
I'll get up again.
There was hurricane came through here not too long ago, wiped out a lot of the city, destroyed a lot of buildings, left a lot of people stranded and stuck and injured, and a lot of help. People like J.J. Watt raised millions and millions of dollars. We rebuilt the city. I say we, even though I wasn't here yet, but Houston rebuilt, got back up, and then not too long ago they had a gigantic freeze. It was super cold. Roads were frozen. It's not really a city that's prepared for such a thing. A lot of bad things could have happened after that, but nay.
Nay.
We got knocked down, but we got up again. You ain't never going to keep us down.
Did y'all have
second
people,
chance?
Have people out there smuggling gas containers and like trash bags recently?
No. You don't see things like that in Houston.
Okay.
So, wow, as we see a pair and a straight draw here, straight flush draw for David. They have each other's outs. It's about a coin flip here right now. The second chance tournament.
Yes, sir.
So if you play any of the flights of the H-Town Special and you bust, you can come back and play the second chance tournament. It's $200 buy-in. It's a turbo. It's going to go fast. It starts at 3 o'clock on Sunday. If you play any of the flights of the H-Town, you want to get down here and play this because it is going to be the best value tournament you've ever played in your life. And here's why. The second chance tournament winner.
No.
Oh, there is a straight. Steve makes the straight.
He makes a straight. I was hoping for a straight flush.
No, David makes a pair of sixes. See if Steve finds a bet here.
Oh, Steve finds a bet here. David will not find a call here.
So you play the second chance tournament. The winner of the second chance tournament, as we wait to see if David will call here,
David will not call.
gets a seat at the final table of the actual H-Town tournament. You get back into the tournament.
All right.
You get to go back into the tournament.
At the final table?
You get 10 big blinds, or you match the lowest stack, whichever is lower. So you're going to be in last place when you get to the final table. But you are also guaranteed whatever ninth place money is. Oh, he called. He does call. Gets shown the straight. And I don't think he sees the straight yet. Oh, no, he does.
He took a second there.
So you have a chance. Check this out. I don't know how many people are going to play this. I have no idea. It could be 4. I imagine it'll be more than that.
Probably
it could
at least 5.
It could be 100. It could be 200. I have no idea. But you come in, a $200 tournament. You could do, check this out. You could do a $200 tournament, potentially have to beat 208 players, and you go from 200. Dano, what's first place in H-Town going to be? 150,000? 100,000? You can go $200, beat 200 people, and win 6 figures. You ever play a tournament like that?
I'm digging this.
200 buy-in, 200 players, 6 figures. Hold on, I'm
And
picking up pieces of Nathan's mind
You can even
from the booth because I just blew it. His mind.
my mind. Let's
Yeah.
clarification
Nice.
here. And let me double check so you can just
Oh, shoot, I
make
went way
it to
too
the
high.
final table without being at the
Oh.
final table.
Yeah, that's a
So
300K. Sorry.
Oh, same, different. There's so many things happening here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm stepping on you. I'm sorry. It's my bad. I was looking at Dan talking and then stepping right over you. Like what's happening to me in the booth the other night, and it was no bueno.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I logged on for like 2 seconds of a thing, and you were like, "Hey, you gotta learn to listen here." Boy.
I
said,
did. And now I got to take my own advice.
First time I ever did commentary was with Tuck, David Tuckman. Tuck on Sports. Give him a shout out.
Yeah. I'm familiar.
Yeah, you know him. But he reached out to me during the World Series of Poker and said, "Hey, you want to do a commentary for the PLO8 tournament?" I said, "Sure, if I'm final table it." Lo and behold, I final table it, and,
And then you win.
Yeah. Him and Norman Chad did the commentary for my final table. But I did the commentary with Tuck, I think a week later or something. And sad to say, it didn't go so well because we had some internet connection issues. He was in LA, I was in Vegas, and there's some connection issues. So it got a little weird because there's this delay between us. So sadly, we were stepping all over each other, and it was not smooth. So I'd like to jump back in there and talk one of these days when we have some better internet connection. I think it'd be a lot of fun, knowledgeable.
Steve has 3 of a kind here.
And he's about to have quads on the river.
Quad
Look at this.
burgers?
Quad?
He's got. Oh, he's got the check mark, but that gives David the
Oh, and he checked? Did he check?
bottom end of the full house. Steve checks.
Oh, he's gonna
bet for value here. This is where the all-in bluff earlier might have set. It might give him a little bit of credit. He knows he's capable of it. Knows he's capable of just ripping it in. It was a lot shorter stack then, but I don't think we'll see a rip.
He's
But
gonna go with like 14,000.
definitely going to see a raise. That looks like it was probably about right. 18,000 went a little high.
Okay.
It's going for value, max value here.
That is the look of a man in pain.
Yeah.
Or he had some bad sushi for lunch. I'm not quite sure.
Well, those could both be true. So potentially the second chance winner will win 2 first place prize.
He does find the fold. Great fold there.
That is a great
by
fold.
David. Folding the baby full house.
I retweeted you already, Jimmy, I think.
Nathan, I called you a PLO hero. Well, you're the hero in our hearts, Jimmy. I told you that the other day.
So potentially the second chance winner will win the first place prize. Yes. Potentially the second chance winner. I'm sorry, I'm just an idiot. Will win the first place prize. Yes.
We'll win 2 first place prize.
Oh, no.
Prize.
I think that's supposed to say the.
Boy, Haddock, fix your grammar.
Yeah.
So potentially the second chance winner will win 2 first place prize.
No.
I'm not sure.
There is no first place for the second chance tournament. There's no prize. You go straight into the final table, and then you get whatever prize you get knocked out at. So it's going to be the same. It's going to
But
be
what's the prize?
whatever ninth place
What's
is.
the price for the prize?
Yeah,
a second
the
chance.
prize is $200 to get into the tournament and win the prize.
Okay, so it's $200 is the prize?
Is the
Can
prize
you win that twice?
for the prize? No, you can't win that
Is the
twice.
price right?
The prize is right to rise if the number of the prize is highs.
Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to say that 5 times fast for your entertainment.
No,
Oh, hey there,
not.
Shelly Shefford.
Sheffield. Shelley is a dealer here at Prime. She also has an amazing husband, her favorite person in the world, Herman, who is also a dealer here.
Well, you better tell Steven that because Steven is out there flirting with her.
Whoa.
Uh-huh. How you
Whoa.
been, Shelly? It's
Yeah.
been years.
Whoa. That's a taken lady there.
Yeah. Victory Cruise we got on the table right now. is 4.9 thousand to roughly 31,000 in chips right now.
You said 4.9. You meant 49.
Yeah, 49.
Yeah.
Right there in front of us.
Yeah.
Steven
Yeah.
Bartlett with 49,000.
It has their chip
David
count right
Alvin,
beneath their cards. Sorry.
30,000.
I'm doing it again. Stepping. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you
Sorry.
stepping.
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 No, I meant if you get. Oh, you're talking about the second chance. Your chip count will be 10 big blinds, or you will match the shortest stack, whatever is the smaller amount. You are going in as the lowest stack. You are already getting another chance to play at the final table. You get no more advantages. You have to fight back. It's a real second chance. Although once you get there, I promise, I'll be rooting for you.
Woo! That'd be nice if they won it.
It would be nice if they won it. That'd be a cool story. But
Steven is saying, don't be like that, y'all. Shelly and Harmon are great people. I know both of them. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, you three work your own relationship out. We're not here, Judge.
no.
You do you, Steven.
No, we're not.
You three hang out, have dinner. Whatever happens, happens. We got you. Brian knows them. Shelly and Herman, great people. See? We're here to support.
S.
2021.
Matthew, 36. Can I bet on Steve B? Looking for action in the chat if you want to give him some.
Anyone want to get? Oh,
A little
that's,
bit of you're taking.
I see Cindy there in the background, ladies and gentlemen. That's another dealer here at Brian. Hanging out, watching the boys play some poker.
She played PLO for the first time the other night.
How'd you do?
How does everyone do in PLO their first time?
Win stacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She won about $4.7 gazillion, and now she's a PLO pro. She's just like you. She's about to win a bracelet.
In Houston Bucks, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Open ender up and down for David. Gutter ball for Steve.
I like them gutties.
Yeah, ace highs in the lead.
It has a backdoor nut flush draw, too. Which no longer counts, but it's a black card on the turn.
It is a black card on the turn. Oh, speaking of PLO, I was about to. I never got there. Okay, ace high is going to win, so David could only win with a bet here, which I imagine if it checks to him, he's going to. He knows. Oh, no, he just concedes.
That's actually that's a good give up there, because there's a lot of straight draws on that flop. There's some flush draws, so you're looking at like 3 4s, 4 6s, 3 6s, 6 8s, 8 9s, flush draws. So he's gonna have a lot of just garbage in his hand. So there's a good chance he's gonna actually get called by ace high there if he went for a bet.
Yeah, I actually saw Steve make a huge call with ace high in one of his heads-up matches when I walked by. He definitely has the potential to do it. But we have a PLO tournament coming up here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, starts on Sunday. The 100,000 guarantee PLO championship. It's got an $1,100 buy-in. Oh, there's Herman.
Oh shit, Herman's here. We better be quiet, guys.
Quick, stop talking about Shelly.
No, Shelly, we didn't mean it. Sorry, Herman.
$1,100 buy-in. There are 3 flights for that tournament. 2 on Sunday, 1 on Monday. Still lots of events. Monday also has this triple stack tournament. That starts at 3 o'clock.
Sounds right.
It's got a 25,000 guarantee, $360 buy-in. Just added a satellite into the high roller. It's going to be a $400 buy-in. We're going to do that on Monday. High roller tournament starts on Tuesday, $3,000 buy-in. You want to come out a little early and play the high roller before you start firing some bullets in the main event. That's on Tuesday at Satellites at 6 p.m. The high roller is at 3 p.m. That sounds right. There's 3 satellites that day. Each have guaranteed seats for the main event. How many seats do you think? If you're doing 3 satellites.
Hold on real fast. I will interrupt you. I'm going to step on this a touch.
Full house.
Because we have a full house from Steve, and we have David going for the bluff raise on the turn. So I imagine Steve's going to just smooth call, and there's potential here for Dave to just bluff shove all in on the river. So there's a decent little chance here that Steve is going to take down this match right here on the river if David follows through. So sorry to interrupt.
No, that's a good interrupt. That's the ace.
No.
That's probably going to guarantee the shove. Oh, no.
Give it to him away. Give it to whoever wins. Oh.
So that is very interesting. David checks on River and gets the shove from Steve. Does call. This match is over. 2-1 lead for Steve. We're going to restart those stacks.
2-1.
Let's see. It is now 11:30. That means on average, Justin, each match is taking 30 minutes. And we've had a 15-minute break.
That's the way the good Lord intended. Okay, so let's go. Wow, we got a chance here. Let's talk about some of the schedule that we got because we're about to wrap it up here. We're about halfway done. We've got through this week and then 7 more days. It's going to end on June 6th. June 6th is the last day, the last chance to play. So 3 satellites, 3 mega satellites.
1,
boom,
2,
boom,
3.
boom. 12, 4, and 7.
12, 4, and 7. Okay.
$200 buy-in, each one of them. We're playing for seats into an $1,100 main event. How many seats do you think are guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
If you had to guess, there's 3 of them. I'll give you a hint right off the bat. It's the same number of seats in all 3 tournaments. So
Is it going to be double digits?
boom, boom, boom. I'm not giving you
Not
any
1
clues.
digit, not 2 digits.
Keep in mind, Prime Social has to match whatever money they don't get. That's what a guarantee means. It's going to
it's
be
an actual guarantee?
it's X number of seats means X number of dollars. If we don't get there, Prime's going to have to pay it. So what do you think?
I'm going with 20 per tournament.
20. That, okay, that's a little high. Now you don't
I'm
make
going
whatever.
with less than 20.
15 seats.
Oh, come on.
That's
close.
45 in one day. 45
45.
seats in one day. That's like $1 trillion. I
I
don't
should
know.
just
It's a
looked in
lot.
chat.
It's a
because
lot of
Golden
money. It's a lot of money.
Just said 45 seat guaranteed on a single day, verified. Should just cheat it.
Yeah, you could have totally cheated. Nobody. That's about $50,000 worth of guarantee seats into the main event, which means that our main event is going to be filled with at least. How many seats are we going to have given away by the time we get there, Dano? I'm going to say 134. We will have 134. That's a minimum of 10%. 10% of the prize pool will come from satellite winners.
Minimum.
Minimum of 10% will come from satellite winners. I highly recommend you play that tournament. Most of them will be in on Wednesday.
I remember that.
So if you want to play. I don't know what you're suggesting, Steve. I just said satellite players. Players that won their way from satellites. I did not
Say
I
bad.
did not
He didn't say it.
say anything about their quality of their play. I just said that they won their way in from a satellite. And
But-
I'm really emphasizing that point.
Let me go back in time here, Justin.
Yeah, go back in time.
We're going to do that like... Have you been watching the Daniel Negreanu old school versus new school train of thought? He's got this new...
I saw one of
Video.
them. I did.
So when we go back in time... Because when we go back in time to WinStar, when it started getting its start, it was probably the softest aquarium you've ever seen in your life, because it was nothing but satellite winners. We had $1 million guarantees, millions of dollars for first place, and it was no professionals. It was the time before the Europeans came over here and raided our tournaments. There's no professionals coming from Vegas, no one coming from LA. It was just a bunch of Oklahomans, bunch
Yeah.
of Texans, just people chilling, social, having a good time. And it was the world's best landing spot for
Wow.
anyone that knew what they were doing. And now what you're telling me, Justin, is down here at Prime, we have a lot of satellites coming up.
All I am saying
That's interesting.
is that the main event will have many satellite winners. If you take something else from that, I can't help it. I'm just stating facts. Oh, I thought he needed a 3. He needed a deuce.
I mean,
Steve
we
Flo-
don't know what David needs.
David probably has the best hand.
He kind of up 5'6", 5'7". Steve doesn't look like he believes it, though. Oh, this is getting fun. Ooh.
That looks like a raise.
Was Steve in the military? He's got that look.
I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, well this one's kind of fun. He just calls there. That was a check raise. What do you think Steve does here on the river? Well, I mean the card will help.
Or hinder.
Okay, so he is not exactly playing the board. The 8. He'll get credit for the 8.
Yeah. So if David had like a 5'6" here.
That's
Oh,
10,000.
The head shake.
Oh, that just look. It screams, "Call me."
I gotta give a lot of props here. I've done commentary for Galfon Challenge. I watched Doug and Negranu play. I've seen a lot of heads up throughout my years, and let me give some props here to Steve. He is keeping this really, really good. This is some quality stuff right here from Steve. I like it.
What? It looked like he showed a 3.
Now there's
Am
an
I
ace
crazy?
in there.
Oh,
I saw like an ace 4 and ace 5, ace deuce.
Ace deuce. Okay, a deuce.
It was good call by David. You could see the head shake, Justin. You could see him say like, "I know I'm supposed to call.
Yeah,
I have the best hand
but
sometimes."
Steve's bet looks so good because it's like you were saying the shove. He probably didn't have a queen because he probably wouldn't shove a queen here. But that is exactly how he would value bet a 3 in that spot. That bet just screamed, "You should call me." That was a value bet for sure.
That was sexy.
And I could see that it wasn't, and I still thought it was a value bet. So that's
fold.
how good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would have folded. I would have folded my ace even if I could see his hand. That's how good of a value bet it looked like.
Yep. I approve. I approve that fold. Even knowing what he had, I approve the fold.
Yeah.
That was that's what David needed though. I mean, he got off to a real fast start. I think the first match lasted 8 hands, 9 hands. David just swept it on up, and then we've had 2 real fast back-to-back ones for Mr. Steve Bartlett, who is, I just said, he is playing really, really above the fold here. So,
yep. If Steve were to win this match, he is at disadvantage right now, but if he were to win the match, he would win. I saw somebody ask, where's the heads up? Oh, that's Ace King of Diamonds versus Ace Jack. Yikes.
money's going in here.
He moves all in.
David's going to call.
And gets called.
Can he get lucky to even this up?
Let's see.
Dun, dun, dun.
David would need to catch a jack to even up the score. No.
Okay.
That's some chop outs.
Opportunities.
Chopportunities.
More
No spades.
chopportunities.
No spades in anyone's hand. That's not going to do it. Ace King's going to hold. It's going to hodl.
Hodl.
Justin, you never folding there. I don't know where there is, but as long as it's anywhere, he's probably right.
I just know earlier that Herman came into the chat.
Yeah.
Steven said, "Oh shit, Herman's here. I gotta go." And somehow he's still sticking around.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. You were like diving too deep. You were going too far into it. Were you? You were finding something that wasn't there. Were you? Nay. Sounds like Steven has a little something to worry about. Maybe a little bit of guilt on the old conscience, on the old mind.
But
Little.
I also gotta say, Holden Media, this
Yeah.
man with us, Mr.
Yes.
Dan the man.
Dan the man.
He pointed out, you know who wouldn't fold? Frankie would not fold.
WillFrankieFold.me. That's, speaking of Dan, you want to buy him a cup of coffee, buymeacoffee.com/HoldenMediaDan. That's what I do. I buy him a coffee every single day. I try to. And I don't do it through the site. I'm here, but if you're not here and you can't do it, if you don't want to go through the site, you can come in with a cup of coffee for Dan. Nitrous cold brew, salted cream.
That was extensive.
If I said I get it for him every day. Oh,
Hey!
we got a follower.
Metames and Tinakaya is now following us.
Mehmet
Mehmet. I actually made the final table with Mehmet.
Setinkaya.
I
Yeah.
believe Mehmet, if I remember correctly, was knocked out in 4th place in the Omaha 8 or Better tournament. He got all in with Ace-7, King, against me. Kind of flopped a set, and,
Yeah.
life happens. So sorry, Mehmet, but it's been good.
That's how it goes. That's what happens
Yeah,
when you play
good guy.
against the Gamblemeister.
Let's see. Chris Williams saying, good luck to David. He knocked me out in 4th. Good game. Rooting for you, bro. We'll pass it on, Chris. Glad you could come on down here to Prime Social.
Yeah. Chris had a nice run in the heads-up tournament.
Made $6,000 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, very nice.
We're now standing, ladies and gentlemen. You can't see us, but we're
Yeah.
amped up.
This
ready
is
for it.
like the Veritas of commentating. Like, this is stand up, get the juices flowing. Got a pair of queens for Steve. That's in the lead.
You know, it would be a really sexy little car. Oh, he folds it. All right.
The Jack?
all right.
The Jack Burger? Is that what you were going to say?
Jack Burger in the window.
Yeah.
But no
How
good. He
much?
just folds off that 7. Nice fold, David. Nice fold.
I gotta say, love the Bedrock Comics logo. Bedrock City Comics logo looks awesome. Yeah, Herman, you should like it. As one of your dealers here, you are going to be a beneficiary of Bedrock City Comics, taking care of the dealers for the Heads Up tournament, making sure that the downs don't go down and that we can keep having Heads Up tournaments in the future as soon as I organize my brain back into functionality, because it's tough. It's tough running these brackets, getting it together, getting, 30 dealers to deal tournaments all at the same time.
It's like herding cats.
It's tough. We also had as you know, the horse tournament was going at the same time. We also had the benefit for Josh Billingsley.
Yes, sir.
You could do
run,
exclamation
many
point,
tournaments at once.
exclamation point Knowles if you want to get the link to his GoFundMe. Josh Billingsley was a
Knowles?
beloved, Knolls. 11,000 for second place, 18,000 for first.
How do
Someone
we
just
spell
asked. Knolls. Saw someone in the chat asking.
Don't
alright.
think I spelled it right.
No, you did. I
Uh,
could be wrong. Hold on. I bet Jimmy Bluffett will put in the right one for us.
Jimmy, help us. Help us.
I need
think
to-
I thought it was like Bills. I saw something earlier.
I could have been given some bad information.
Oh, J. Bills, actually.
Oh, J Bills.
That makes sense.
That does make sense. That's his name.
Let's try that again.
There it is.
Hey.
Attaboy. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right. Okay.
Steve just 3-bet with the King 6.
Oh.
David with the Jack 10. He's coming along.
Jack 10. Reds versus Blacks.
Reds versus Blacks.
Chiefs versus the non-Chiefs. I think that's going to Steve, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's ladies and gentlemen, we know how this pot is going to go down. Let's be honest. I did see a couple people out there asking some real life questions of us. CT Playa saying, "What round is this and who is up?" This is the finals. Best of 5 match. Both players have won one, but then Steve won another one. So Steve Billingsley is up 2-1 over David Valdin. And they're on the 4th match, just?
They are on the 4th match.
4th match.
It's 2-1.
Just Steve.
Currently 2-1. Hey, Justin, is there any way that you can run $120 sweat for PLO tournament Sunday at certain time? Yes. Yes, there is. We will be doing $120 PLO sweat. You got it. What is that? 900 plus 180? What's 900 plus 180?
Where are we looking?
$120 isn't enough. You want to do 10-player sweats?
Are we talking like flip skis?
Yeah, flip skis.
If you do a 10-player sweat, that's $1,200.
Yeah, but if you did 9, that's not enough.
enough.
Mehmet, I don't think we'll do 120. We might do 130.
He was very specific.
Yeah, I don't know.
120 or nothing.
If we're doing sweats, it's got to be enough.
Let's see. Real fast, I see James Mendoza out there saying, "Is this live right now?" This is live. We're on a 15-minute delay, but we're watching this. We're commentating on it live for y'all right here, right now.
Yeah.
The payouts are $17,000 for first place, $11,000 for second place, and Steve Billingsley has a 2-1 lead. If he wins this one,
Steve Bartlett.
Bartlett, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we were just talking about Josh
yeah.
Billingsley. Yeah, 3
Get
off.
all mixed up.
Yeah.
Bartlett has a 2-1 lead, so this is match point for him. If he takes this one down, makes a nice comeback, he was down to only 15,000 a short while ago. So if he makes this comeback, then we're about to see the end of this match. But
I was talking to Steve after coming into today, so he had to win 2 to get here today. But he said that every single match he had played, he lost the first match. So all the other ones were best of 3. So everyone he played going into that, he lost match number 1. And then against Drake, who they went the distance again, he actually won the first one. And then Drake won the second one, and then they had to go to the final one. They played a long time. Sounds like it was a really close battle. Steve came out, and then what did he do on the first one here?
he lost it.
He lost the first one. Now he's won 2 in a row again. Now, I lost the first one again, and I had to come back from down 0-1 again.
And he is playing terrific.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's making some good hands in some key spots. He's also playing very well.
He's basically played the most games possible to get here, just like Steven said. Steven, you should be hiding from Herman.
Watch out. He's lurking.
Jimmy, I will not be playing the PLO. I'd like to. I'm actually leading the player of the series right now. I came down here not for a long time, but just a good time. So as much as I'd like to, I already have some plans in place. I'll be going to San Antonio, visiting the family, my wife's family, and then heading out to Las Vegas for a little while, celebrate our anniversary. So trust me, I'd like to stay out here. I'd like to compete for that player of the series. I'd love to play the PLO event, but plans are plans. Gotta keep the wife happy. Justin does not cuddle near as well as her.
No, I tried.
There's some beautiful ladies out here, but I prefer just stick with one for the rest of my life and
That's a good idea.
Keep her a happy lady.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
You know, I think
like that idea.
Poker can win. There's more PLO out there, so
That's true.
I would say, Justin, that because I cannot play, I think the field will maybe be a touch softer. So everyone should get down here
That's
to
true.
Prime Social
That's true.
and take a stab at
That
themselves.
is true. There are 3 flights to that tournament. Sunday at 12.
Monday.
Sunday also at 6. 12, 6, and Monday at 12 p.m.
Me oh my. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think David's going to win this one, guys. 99% of the time. I don't know how I got there.
99% of the time it works.
Mike
Every
Van.
time.
How you doing? We're going to call you Whiskey and Wheels. Give you the KL nickname. Mike Van, what's the score between them now? We just talked about that, Mike. Should have tuned in 2 seconds ago. But we will give you a throwback in time. Steve is up 2-1. They're playing a best-of-5 match. This is match number 4. So this is a match point for Steve. If he wins this one, game over.
Yep. David's going to have to run the table in order to win. He did have a pretty commanding lead. It swung a little bit more towards Steve. He had the nice double up with the ace-king against ace-jack. They got it all in now. Nearly neck and neck. David with a nice lead there.
Yeah.
A little lead, but they're close.
Pretty.
They're close. It's
What?
10K difference.
Blinds look like they just went up. You can see that right in front of the dealer, Herb. Great little guy, shiny head, kind of reflecting the lights a little bit too much, but blind should now be just up this hand. I believe it'd be 300, 500. Maybe it's 4-8. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. I think we have a cheat sheet right in front of us.
2-4, 3-5. It's 3-5.
3-5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I should know. I did write the structure. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've been busy. You don't sleep much anymore.
No, that's true. I don't.
Steve's playing the 7 deuce game again with himself. I don't know. And he won it. Let's see if there's
Got there.
no betting on the river.
10-4.
Good buddy.
Going in the muck. Going in the muck. Y'all see the Astros-Dodgers fan fight? No. I haven't watched a TV in 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
You mean since the Prime Social Summer Series started?
That is correct.
Oh, would you look at that? How far in are we, Justin? How many
We're
total tournaments
about-
were there?
We're about to have it. There was 16 events over
16?
18 days.
Okay.
Yeah, we are. Today we just started event number 10.
Ooh.
So it does have 4 starting flights, 6 starting flights in 3 starting days, rather 2 a day. We did 2 today, got 140 in the first one, got a little over 100 in the second one. So we are well on the way to hitting that. We got about 120,000 in the prize pool on day 1. 2 more days to go. 300,000 guarantee. I think we'll get closer to 500,000. That's what it seems like we're on pace for. Maybe 6. I don't know.
I feel like
I don't
I'll be honest with you, Justin. This is the first time I've been down here, Prime.
Yeah.
You asked me. I said yes. It was like prom all over again.
Appreciate that.
And it's nice down here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna bullshit you. I'm not trying to shill it for y'all.
Yeah.
I've heard about the games in Texas for a while. I've been stuck in Vegas playing at these multi-billion-dollar palaces out there. It's
Yeah.
called, the Wynn.
With all the rocks.
They're nice. They're
all-
real nice palaces. But y'all done it up proper here. We got nice tall ceilings. Probably, I don't know, somewhere between 12 and 92 feet.
Yep.
It's really tall.
That story checks out.
We got a nice bar right in the center when you walk in. You have, I gotta be honest, there's more beautiful women running around here with great personalities than I've seen in a long time. The dealers are good.
That's true.
The players are good. I've met 2 players that have been assholes. Everyone else
What?
is fantastic. Only 2.
Yeah, out of towners for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Out of towners.
Usually it's the opposite. Usually
Yeah.
you meet 2 players that are nice, and the rest are assholes. So your ratios are, much better than
They're
normal.
right. Yeah, they're good.
So we got, what would we just say? We got tall ceilings, we got great bars, beautiful women, great dealers. Justin Hammer's down here doing good things. So
Yeah, but other than that, we got nothing.
yeah, other than that.
Other than that.
And
Other than all the things you could possibly want in a poker room, we've
Right.
got nothing. Nothing.
and
We
Steven.
get it. The series is good.
Yeah, we know who you're chasing after, Steven.
Yeah,
Shall we?
if you know, then get here. Get here and play it. The main event is coming. If you like PLO, this is going to be, I don't know, the biggest PLO tournament Houston's ever had. I haven't done the research yet, but I feel like we have to be drawing live. Whatever it is, we have to be drawing live.
Real fast, David did just give up on the river with his king high. Said, I'm not going to take another stab at it. Good move as Steve had the flush, and that puts Steve back in the lead for this one. Just by touch, 40,000.5 versus 39.5. So Steve in the lead for the match point.
Jimmy Bluffett, I disagree. He says it's like when you attend a big church, you don't feel missed, but when you attend a small church like Prime, everybody's friendly and appreciates your presence. I disagree. I bet if you checked people, if that, you want to stick with that analogy, I used to run what some would call a mega church.
Oh.
And I feel like many of them would tell you that I appreciated every single one of their presence every single day that they came and played one of my tournaments. I think it's because I bring in people like DJ, like Jordan, Cutter. I bring in the bigwigs. They come in, and you know what? We put priority on our customer service, and I think that has something to do with why people come in. But it's not. It has nothing to do with how big or how small. When I run a single table tournament, and that's all that show up, I'm all about customer service. When I run mega church tournaments and get 1,500 entries,
As Pastor Hammer
Yeah.
owns on here, I would like to say real fast, I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate the fact that we now have a 3-bet as Steve is sitting there with ace-queen suited.
oh,
Just flat calls it. We're going to see a flop.
hallelujah.
So we don't know what David has, but can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. This is potentially a very game-changing, pivotal point.
Oh, Queen High.
Steve flops top, Justin.
Sing hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Let's see where this goes from here. David was the aggressor. Steve has now checked back, getting a little trappy. 8 on the turn. David is not in great shape unless he has aces, kings,
Or an
Let's see.
8. Or an 8 in his hand, yeah.
or 4s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, they're just trying to get it to register because it didn't pop up on the. Sometimes you got to rub it on the.
you got to rub it a little bit.
Yeah, you just got to give it a little rubby poo.
It looks like David folded good on him.
Yeah.
I
Guess we never saw his cards, but they're trying to get it to pop up. Steve is a trapper.
he's playing very solidly. I'd like to see him play a little bit bigger tournaments out there. Maybe get him to Vegas. Maybe put him up to 10Ks. I don't know. It's like, I recognize talent. Just saying.
Don't make me say his name. Don't say his name. I don't know. Sometimes the best part about customer service is knowing when you need to just cut one off. Same thing. Sometimes they just have to hit rock bottom before they learn, you know? It's how it works. I'm good. I get along swimmingly with 99.9% of my player base. I feel like that's a pretty high number. Pretty high average.
I don't think you can get too much higher, but I could be wrong.
Check around. Check around.
I'll be back, guys. I gotta go ask the crowd. Poll the audience.
Tell Fred to put his cards on the reader. Who's Fred? Herman.
Fred.
Fred.
Steve has 2 top hundreds in the main. I'm guessing we're talking the WSOP main. That's all right. Maybe that's where I recognize the man.
Steve's good.
Steve's good.
When we were in Vegas, back when Poker After Dark, remember when it was on at Golden Nugget?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. You might have been like 8 or 9 years old at the time.
I was watching.
But yeah, Steve played in. I think it was like a $500 or $600 satellite. He won his seat into Poker After Dark. He got to play. I don't remember who else was there, but I remember specifically that Phil Hellmuth was there. Also, you could check it. I think he got it in with Ace Queen against Phil Hellmuth's King Queen. All in pre. Steve Bartlett did.
Okay.
Phil caught the king, knocked him out, was very gracious about it. But like,
That's
Steve
rude.
was our buddy. He was playing on Poker After Dark. It was super exciting.
Okay. It's
Oh,
always
just-
nice when you see the locals like making those runs.
Yeah, it was a lot. He was a buddy of ours, but he's been crushing at poker for a very long time. He's got a lot of wins under his belt. Got second at the tournament at TCH last week. He got first at a tournament at a local place out here a couple weeks before that. I was just reading Jimmy Bluffett. Whenever I see my name, I lose all train of thought. Like, ooh, what did it
Squirrel?
say? Yeah.
Squirrel, shiny
Yeah.
object. Justin?
In all seriousness, Justin, you garner a lot of respect in this community because you push edges and not afraid to try new things, but you always consult with the players.
Jimmy, he's not reading that because I just covered it up. Ooh, little squirrel.
You're like the Mike Sexton of TDs. That's one of the highest compliments you can give a man in my position, Jimmy. I thank you very much for it, buddy. Appreciate it.
I played with Mike one time. I never had the opportunity to meet him outside of that. I'm not a Hold'em guy, so I've never really been on the WPT circuit, but I played with him, I think it was about a year before he passed away at the WSOP. So 19? Yeah, 19 was the last live series we had. And,
Mike was-
everything people have ever said about him is absolutely true.
Yeah.
Nicest guy.
It's tough in this community to get the kind of reputation that he had, but he made the final table of a tournament that I ran as David raises Jack 8 of spades. See if we get a 3-bet with the King Queen from Steve here. He made the final table of the LAPC main the year that I was running it. And he, being the guy that he is, the night that he made the final table, he took us all out to dinner. That was before they were traveling. They were going to play the next day. Took us to a nice steakhouse. As we see top pair here for Steve. David has a gut shot, backdoor flush draw.
I can see Steve going either way here with either a raise or a flat. Looks like I saw a raise coming out of his mouth. Not overly surprised. Small little raise too. Small enough, I think Dave may be feeling a call. Oh, not with that reaction. That reaction does not say I want to continue in this hand. Because it gives away so much where you want to, but then you make that reaction. The other guy says, he's not strong.
Yeah.
And you kind of just give away your opportunity to continue.
I struggle with that. When showing frustration when I still have actions to, and then just
slap
shutting
your
down
forehead?
shutting down my options. Yeah. Oh, that is not a good card for my hand. Now, if I can merge ranges and do that when I actually had it, sometimes maybe, but I can't.
I want to do the whole, think about it for a while. Someone bets, I think about it for a while, and just say, well, I don't know. I gotta get out of here anyway. I guess I'm all in.
Oh yeah.
You know the move.
Yeah.
But I want to do it when I'm bluffing.
Yeah. You'd be the first person in history to do
Ever.
that, I think. Yeah.
Ever.
We see a pair and an ace-10 here.
Yeah.
So that night we go to dinner. I tell you,
Right.
when you're hanging out with Mike Sexton, you feel like you shouldn't be allowed to speak. Like you should have to hit a mute button on yourself. Like you can do on Delio, and you can mute other players.
Oh.
Yeah. DelioPoker.com. Like you
Delio
can do
webcam
that.
poker?
You feel like you should do that to yourself because there really is not anything you are going to say that is going to be greater than whatever story he is about to tell you. The man had plenty of them. He loved to share them, and I loved to hear them.
We get a lot of one-on-one time with Barry Greenstein lately on Delio, speaking of that one, and story time with Barry has been fun.
Yeah, he
So-
likes to tell. He's got a couple of them himself. Uh-oh.
Oh, what was
That was a 5 that
of
flashed.
clubs?
10, that's going to give David the best hand. He had plenty of outs
20.
on the,
20
just
outs.
20. The board could have paired again. He could have made a straight. Either card was live.
Bet 3K snap call. Steve was trying for that one. Yeah, I mean, I've never heard anyone say a bad thing about Mike. You know, there's a lot of respect for him in the industry, a lot of stories, a lot of humble and kind, as Jimmy said. And real fast, Mehmet is saying 122 times 9 is 1100. So are you really going to arrange sweats for PLO? Because I sense sarcasm there. No, I don't think there's sarcasm. If the players want it, I'm not running this stuff, but I think, Justin, if the players want it, you're willing to do it.
Yeah, but I don't think 122 times 9 is 1100. I don't.
We'll figure it out.
That ends in 8. It has to end in 8.
It has to end in 8. I mean, I could literally do a calculator thing where I
Yeah, do that.
do the 1,100 divided by
But
9.
like round to a number that I would actually ask people to pay, because 122 is not.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, are you just
Okay.
wanting people in there? Are you going to
100
rake it any, or, you know?
I'm not going to rake it for the house if we're just doing one hand, but I do have to have a dealer sitting there and doing it in order for things. So
Well, let's
we're
see.
going to make sure that they're taken care of, right? Everyone agrees the dealer should get paid in these situations.
I agree.
Okay, so we got to do at least
125 or 130?
125 sounds reasonable to me.
125 would be, about $15 for a dealer, I think.
Yeah.
Not too good at math, but
That sounds reasonable. Yeah. We'll settle on 125. And no, I was probably being sarcastic about something. I don't remember what I said, but I will seriously do $125 sweats for PLO. That is for real. I will do that. That is legit.
so many outs. Yeah, Steven. So many outs away from Herman. You got cars, you got bicycles, you got walking shoes, you got planes, trains, and automobiles. So many outs away from Herman. Run.
Where's Shelly? Shelly.
Let's see. Jimmy's saying, I like Jimmy's stories. He's saying, Amarillo Slim introduced me to Chip Reese, another humble and kind human being, and Chip got all the players' respect. Maybe the best big cash game player to ever play poker. Yeah, I mean, that's another person. I mean, he died before my time.
Chip Reese?
Yeah, I was playing poker, but I mean, before I was playing
The superstar that you are now?
Yeah, you know, no
The
big
humble,
deal.
mega,
Humble.
ultra
Thank you.
poker
Keep it
superstar that
going.
you are
Keep it
now?
going.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. The super.
No.
Oh, Shelly's in here, just
Oh.
lurking. Oh, that's like when when two lions fight, and then there's like the lioness just sitting back eating popcorn. Like, which one's gonna get it? Huh? Which
have-
one's gonna rip the other one's head off?
Fun facts about lions and lionesses, but I don't know if it's appropriate for stream. It involves reproduction and there's barbs. It's a whole mess. So
Tell me after when you finish telling me who that commerce story was about.
I told you already.
Oh, Mother Teresa. That's right. Yeah.
Hey, we're live. What are you doing?
Oh shoot!
Oh.
I forgot I was muted.
Hey, hold on now. Steven's now just sending up hearts to Herman's wife.
Whoa.
We're on live
Whoa,
stream.
yeah, we could see this.
Steven.
I don't think they know that we could see this.
You know what we can see? Ace 4 versus Ace 3, and it is probably a chop
Whoa,
pot. It's not going to
probably.
be a chop pot because one of them's going to bet the other one out, and that is why it's a game of skill, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
right. So look.
50-50 doesn't mean 50-50.
No.
Bet and a call.
Usually with two amazing players like this, the one with position is going to win out most of the time, but we'll see what happens here.
I like aggression in this situation, Justin.
Very aggressive.
That was an aggressive call there by David.
Check, check. King, all right.
On the
Now I think if there's... whoa. Did he flip it up or did he muck it? He flipped it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're having a stacking of the pot.
Yeah.
So it's 50-50, just like we said.
Herman says, I'm not fighting. He can have it. He's joking.
We think.
No, mostly. Yeah. No, don't.
I think they're all actually out there playing games right now. Shelly and Herman are actually dealing as we speak.
And talking on Facebook?
Yeah, it's kind of inappropriate.
That is inappropriate.
It's a little bit of a zoo.
That
down
will
here.
not win you Dealer of the Series. That's for sure.
You know what, Justin? I heard rumor that Dealer of the Series actually gets something more than a handshake.
They get way more than a handshake. Here at Prime Social, this was one of my brain. Oh, I think we got a follower.
Oh, is that Megamirth?
Megamirth.
Megamirth sounds like a superhero in a
Megamirth.
happy comic.
Megamirth. I'm just gonna keep saying Megamirth. No, hey, thanks for the follow, Megamirth. Appreciate having you here. Appreciate you joining the stream.
Hey, hold up, Brent Harrington. We know that guy. He's the bald guy.
Whoa, yeah, he was just here. He just left. He
Hey.
was my roomie for a little bit, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let him crash. I gave him a good deal. Normally, I charge people like Norman Chad, about $37. But Brent Harrington, he got a good deal.
You've had a lot of guys sleep at your house, haven't you?
No, I haven't. I don't spend much time when I'm there, so I just let people sleep on my couch. Mm-hmm. No biggie, you know.
On my couch.
Hammer, Nathan, our job is to grow this wonderful game, share our knowledge, etc., and secure the game's future, whether you're a world-class TD or a world-class PLO player or a global Twitch moderator. As we pick up another follower,
Idra Nardis.
Idra Nardis, thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining us. First follower of the day.
Ooh, why is that, Justin?
Because it's 12 a.m.
12
here in
a.m..
Houston, Texas, where we're watching this Prime Social Summer Series final table of the Heads Up No Limit Hold'em Championship, event number 9. 9 of 16.
9 of 16.
We are getting near. Sounds like they are registering a new deck.
Oh, is that what's happening? We got swiping going on.
It is. Hi, Sean Rice. Welcome to the chat. Current score is 2-1 in favor of Steve. Steve also has the chip lead on this last one. If he wins, the match is over.
Yep. Ooh, that's a nice little card there
That
for
is
David. Picking
a good
up
card.
top and bottom pair. It's funny. This is the second time in one day I've heard Sean name. I was talking with one of the massage therapists earlier, good friends with her, and she was like, "You know Sean?" I was like, "I know the name. I know the face. But, never met him in person. But he is an old school name, goes all the way back to the beginning of online poker.
He does. I've known Sean Rice's name since well before I was involved with poker.
Mm-hmm.
We're friends on Facebook. He made the final table of the event that shall remain nameless, but you deserve a shout out for it. He made the final table in a very large event that they had here in Texas. One that I think it was called the Not at Prime, so not worth mentioning event.
That is a good thing. Also a good thing right there is, for David at least, and all of David's fans, the call that Steve just made, had a pair of jacks, made a call.
Puts David into the lead.
And David needed that. This is a pivotal match for him, as it's a game point for Steve.
This will stop as soon as we've heard it 52 times.
52 times.
Yes.
Wow. How did you get to that number?
Enjoyed my play today at Prime from Conroe. Thanks for coming out, Denise from Conroe. I actually stayed at Conroe for a bit, right by the lake.
Oh, and real fast, I got to point this out for us, Justin, because a minute ago we said we had the first follower of the day, and since then, while we were chatting, we've had a couple more pop on in. We got S. Matthew 36 alongside Commie Shop.
Thanks for the follow, everybody. Appreciate having you here. Make sure to, this is the part my kids always tell me to do. Make sure to like, subscribe, smash that bell.
Smash it.
That's how you say it, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, like, subscribe, smash that bell, follow my channel, and enjoy my video of me eating jelly beans that taste like barf.
Oh, well, this escalated quickly.
Yeah, that's what they do.
So, I listen to a lot of, like, true crime and, like, was it the weird and mysterious world? There's on YouTube a guy called Mr. Ballin. He has like 2 million followers. Great storyteller. He just finds all these like weird and mysterious stories of disappearances and creepy shit. Really good. But he has this introduction that he does, Justin, where as opposed to saying, smash that like button, follow me, da-da-da, he's like, and if you like the channel, then make sure you find the like button at his house. Promise him you're going to give him a ride to prom, and then pick him up and drop him off in the middle of a cornfield. Like every little, you should head on over to a like button's house and replace his shampoo with Nair. So for those of y'all that like the strange, dark, and mysterious, definitely recommend checking that out. And real fast, we have a lead here from David on this 7-9-5 board. Lead on this king turn, and 2 calls from Steve leading to an ace on the river. Interesting to see what develops. Steve is betting, I imagine, 7.5K, looks like. Going to pick up a call here from David, and let's see. David's not showing. He's showing. I think this one's going to Steve. I'm not. Oh, nope. I lied.
Steve with the 7. No, a couple of
tried for thin value.
Untimely calls there.
David cementing his lead on this one, 58K to 22.
Picked up another follower during that hand. Gabriel Play-O, thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining us.
Play-O. Steven's playing with Charlie now. All right. You just playing with everyone, Steven. Yep, I see you, Viking. Saying Mr. Ballin is amazing. I agree. He's actually an ex-Navy SEAL.
Who is that? Who are you talking about? I missed it.
He's this guy on YouTube that does...
Oh, the guy who says the like and take it to prom, and I got it.
Yeah, real good stuff if that's what you're into. Let's see. Have you seen Army of the Dead? No, but I've seen Lego my ego, goody ego, Gotti.
Lego my ego Diego.
Oh, hey, yeah. You can read, I can't.
Thank you for the follow, Lego my ego Diego.
Lego
That was
my
like
ego,
earlier
Diego.
when we were doing Emilio
Yeah.
Escobar.
Emilio's on Wheelios coming to you is a real dealio. Yeah, Vikings, I agree. Highly recommend anyone that likes that type of stuff. Check him out. I found him one day and listened way too many hours of Mr. Ballin. It's literally sitting around a campfire, just getting creeped out. Don't recommend it beyond midnight when you're trying to sleep. But hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a good job for you of keeping you entertained here in the wee hours of the morning. Actually, you know what? It's not the wee hours of the morning anymore. It's now the early morning of the 28th. I don't even know what day it is anymore.
It is the 28th now.
The 28th. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jimmy said, I signed up for Delio beta testing. What can I expect from Delio, boys? Well, you got to wait on the emails, but I guarantee you, we're actually going to be sending some stuff out. It's not going to be spamming you. You're going to have the opportunity to actually, there's potential, check out the site yourself. Give us your feedback. Jump on there. Do a little beta testing, perhaps. We got some ambassadors, that most people like. Someone like Justin Hammer, Shannon Elizabeth.
What? Not necessarily
myself,
in that order.
Nathan Gamble, Barry Greenstein, Chloe Cal, I don't know. We got some people. We got some stuff. You're going to just have to keep your eyes on that email. And as I said, we're not going to spam you, so anything that comes on through, it's going to be worthwhile. I won't give it away, though.
You're damn right it is.
Oh, Justin.
You're damn right. That's right. I dropped a D-bomb. Not afraid to say it. D-D-D-Delio.
So I thought you said or sooner or something. Or if the match ends, whichever comes.
Then you will find out my real name. I don't think we need to know your real name to get you signed up.
No.
You could put Jimmy Bluffett on there if you want.
Yeah. We don't need your name.
But we're gonna need to know your real face. We're gonna have to know your real face.
I mean,
It is web-based poker, webcam
can't cover it.
poker.
Webcam and
Talking gets harder as the night goes on. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, gets harder and harder.
oh, Steve just 3-bet, took it down. Dave said, nah, not with the ace-4, which I believe Veronica Brill coined as the bad sex hand, if I remember correctly.
I don't get it.
So, because aces is good sex.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because, I mean, it's good for everyone, right? And then the ace and the 4, it looks like it. It looks like the good sex, but it's not.
Oh,
So it's, I believe that's what she coined it as, is ace-4 is the bad sex.
shout out Veronica, whether you came up with that or not, just for being you. That's all. Shout out to Veronica.
Fee money.
We are playing a best of 5 heads-up match. First 1 to 3 is going to win the tournament. I just realized they don't have the trophy out there.
Oh. We
I
should
should-
get that.
Okay, hold on. I'm not going anywhere. You just
Yeah.
might hear Nathan talk for a little longer.
Than normal.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm standing right here.
You know what I'd
I'm
like
right
to
here.
talk about, Justin? I'd like to talk about our sponsors today because we have Fat Boots, Trailer Park and Bar sponsoring. We got Poker Atlas sponsoring. And we also have Bedrock City Comics sponsoring this. Bedrock City has actually given a lot of money to the dealers to make this heads-up match happen. So, huge shout out to them, but also just everyone out there coming down, supporting Prime, giving them the opportunity to run the best tournaments possible. This has really been a great experience for this past week. So, thank you for everyone that plays down here, helping support them. I think it's been fantastic, personally. Let's jump in there for chat for a second. I see Mr. Viking, Minnesota Viking. If you start watching him talking about Mr. Ballin, I suggest watching a video in the middle to see if you enjoy it. Then watch his first video and see how he progresses in his abilities and learning the ropes of U2. I absolutely agree. I've made my progression through it over time, and like you can tell, like he picks up his style, and it's really good how he's progressed over the time. So highly recommend checking stuff out. You'll know if it's for you pretty easily. Jimmy saying he coined Ace 4 as the Caitlyn Jenner because it's not what appears at first glance. Y'all take that how you will. I'm just reading it out. We won't steal it. Don't worry, Justin. Why are blinds so small? Well, they started off at 200, 400, which is 100 big blinds. Is our escalating blinds. So they started off at 100 bigs, and now it's at 300, 600. So on average, they both have, I think it's 66 big blinds. Yeah, you don't want this to be a crapshoot. You want to have some play. Both of these matches so far, we've had 3 matches. This is the 4th one, but on average, it's taking 30 minutes. So trying to actually give them some bang for their buck. It's an $1,100 tournament. 17,000 for first. 18,000? 17. 18,000 for first. 11,000 for second. So just trying to give them a little bang for their buck. You know, don't want to just rush them along or anything. So, your mom loves me too. Says, what tourney is this? This is a heads-up tournament. Start with 53 players. I was actually one of them, Nathan Gamble here. And now they're down to final 2. So
Still here.
yeah, just hanging out.
Just like I was that whole time. Still here.
Steven saying this match is going to be a while still, Justin. Do you agree with that?
No.
No?
No, I don't.
I don't think so either.
Don't knock Hammer Structures. My man. Thank you, Steven. Why are blinds so small? They start with 100 big blinds. They play 15-minute levels. Did you answer all these questions?
I answered a lot of them. We're up to, around here. Let's see. Didn't know it's heads up. Oh, it's heads up. There's 2 people. No, it's been heads up since the start. We had, how many people get by? I think we had about 11 people get a bye. Everyone else has been playing. A lot of matches, Justin. A lot of matches.
And they all played within one of each other. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Don't knock. Thank you, Steven. It's legit. 100% responded to. Appreciate it. He did amazing while you were gone. Who said I was gone? I was here the whole time.
Yeah. I was just talking a lot. I winked at him.
I didn't want to. I stepped over him a few times. I didn't want to do that, obviously. So I was just waiting to say something. That's all. Clearly, the heads-up match of the heads-up match. Hey, there's not a whole lot of these, so players really want to test their heads-up prowess when they do these. And if you make the structure so that it's zoom, as Helmuth would call it, zoom. Are they just taking an unscheduled break, or did he win?
No, he did not win yet. He's just counting down shifts. Looks like an unscheduled break. All right.
We'll allow those.
Okay. Hey, you know what? There's 2 players at that table.
But structure, it started at 3. There was one match that went super late. It went until about 3 a.m. Other than that, most of them finished pretty quick. But you had to win 3 matches to make it to day 2. So that was about 12 hours for 50-something people to play 3 matches. I think that's reasonable. It's about right. Winner should get a free Bedrock City comic book. They might. I don't know. Hey, let's have some people that Prime Social would like to thank. Dan Ross. buymeacoffee.com/Hold'emMediaDan. We should lowercase some of those. Looks like Hold'em Media Dan. buymeacoffee.com/Hold'emMediaDan. Haley Hochstetler. Yes? Haley Ocho.
No problem there.
Good friend of the stream. You like awesome photography of any of the stops that she's been on? HaleyOchoPhoto.com. Go buy some of her stuff. Alex Optional twitch.tv/AlexOptional. Alex helps us out with this stream. If you've noticed the difference between this stream and any of the other ones, Alex came in. He did a lot of tweaks for us. He helped us out. And then he went and binked the first event. Like, that was just weird. Sometimes weird cosmic things happen in the poker world. Alex helped put the lights on for the stream. He helped redesign the set a little bit. Thank you all for an abundance of selfless contribution and endless support. We appreciate you. Delio Vegas Takeover, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got some other sponsors. Don't forget Bedrock City made this possible. They made sure that the dealers would be taken care of if we did a heads-up tournament, and taken care of they were. So thank you very much to Bedrock City Comics. We appreciate their support. Poker Atlas is also a proud sponsor. They have all the software. They make the software that we use to run the tournaments, to keep track of our games. If you're anywhere close and you want to get yourself on the list, you can get the Poker Atlas app or go to pokeratlas.com. If you're within 30 miles, you could sign up for any game you want to play, including our live stream games. Tomorrow, we got a big No Limit game we're going to put on the stream. Saturday, we got a 2550 PLO that's going to be on the stream. You should definitely check that out. We got something streaming every night from now until June 6th. Check it out right here, wherever you're watching. Hit that subscribe button to be notified when we're going live. Once again, we are playing Heads Up. No Limit Hold'em Championship. We're down to the last two. It's 2-1 in favor of Steve. We're taking a short little unscheduled break. Still on break. Let me tell you about, you see that design right there? The Fat Boots Trailer Park Bar? Do you see that? You see it, producer Josh? Let me see. I think I know something about it. Let me check. Check my dome here. From the creators of the world-famous Coyote Ugly comes Fat Boots Bar, an ode to Trailer Park Chick, 2,000 square feet of endless Polaroid opportunities for the TikTok and selfies generation, only we call them trail fees. Visit one of the funnest bars in Houston located in the Heights, Fat Boots Bar. In Canada, no casinos are open. Can't wait. Guess what? If you can get through, I don't know how that customs thing worked, but you should get to Texas, because guess what? We are open. And we are ready for our Canadian friends to come join us. And when you do, you're going to need some place to stay. Am I right, producer Josh? Am I right? I could think of somewhere. Ooh. I could think of somewhere to stay. Why don't you stay at the Courtyard by Marriott Houston West Chase? The hotel is in the heart of Houston's prestigious West Chase district off Westheimer. For the leisure travelers, ideally situated between Houston's famed Galleria shopping mall and Houston's new hip and trendy city center, which is full of upscale boutiques and restaurants. Courtyard West Chase makes early mornings easy with Starbucks coffee from the bistro. Then end your day unwinding in the gorgeous Courtyard or cool off in an outdoor pool and spa. Make the Courtyard West Chase your home away from home.
Home away from home.
Nathan, standing there the entire time, of course.
I was just standing here thinking about how after this I'd like to go grab a ice cold beer, Fat Boots, while I sit there and read my comic books in bed. Well, comic books from Bedrock, actually.
Bedrock City Comics? That seems like a good place to go.
Yeah, they have some of the best comic books around. And, you know, this young man beside me named Justin Hammer even pointed out that they were the model for Young Sheldon's comic book shop. Just saying, a little Hollywood action here in Houston.
Yeah,
but,
place that you're show that you're very familiar with. Yeah.
Yeah, and Justin, you know where I would read those comic books from Bedrock City Comics? I think I'd read them at the Courtyard Marriott, where I always stay when I come down to Houston.
It's a good place.
It is. I heard about I think that was on Prime Social's live stream, which also happens to be sponsored by Poker Atlas.
Oh, I've heard of them.
I find out all about these great games running at Prime Social. They have, live games running. They say Holden. They say Omaha. They say how many people are waiting. If I'm not mistaken, Poker Atlas even lets you sign up for games.
That's true.
It is true.
As long as you're within 30 miles, you could do it from the app on your phone.
30 miles. And if you're further than 30 miles out, then you probably need a place to stay, which is
Courtyard Marriott by Westchase.
Courtyard Marriott by Westchase. Huh. You know what also gets me jolly in the morning? Oh.
What's that?
It's our viewers, Justin.
Man, that makes me jolly too.
Me, oh my, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you out there on the Twitch chat. It is Stephen Harris chasing after Herman's Roy. It is Jimmy Bluffett. It is Minnesota Vikings.
Yes.
It is Lego My Ego Diego.
It is all y'all.
Subscribe and tell.
Actually, you know what? How about this? People want to stick through the commercials? You hang out with me, I got something for you. How about a free Bedrock City Comic Company tote bag? How about that?
Shit, I'm taking it.
How about them? No, you can't.
Nope.
You can't.
Y'all don't have it no more. It's
I'm
mine.
going to give it. Anyone who's in this stream
I'm in the stream.
that uses the code word commercials are annoying, the next time they see me, I'm going to give you a free tote bag from Bedrock City Comics.
Just I'm looking at you.
How about
Commercials are annoying.
I'm
got it.
also going to throw in a free t-shirt from Bedrock City Comics. How about that?
Ooh.
You see me and you use code word commercials are annoying. Say, you promised me some Bedrock City Comics swag on the Heads Up stream that was sponsored by Bedrock City Comics. I don't think I said that right. Bedrock City Comics.
Simmons.
Yes, you let me know. I will give you some free swag from Bedrock City Comics. Let's FaceTime.
I mean, that's kind
Hey,
of
Shelly, I think Steven's talking to you again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Herman, check on your wire.
Herman. Hammer, I want a Prime t-shirt to wear at WSOP this fall.
That'd be prime.
Yeah.
Not medium rare, guys. Oh, we keep it.
Okay. Look,
They're back. Everyone but the dealer.
hey, I get it. Y'all don't like the commercials, but these are proud sponsors. You like things like this? You want me to be able to keep them cheap and full and big? You want me to be able to gamble a little bit on those guarantees?
Gamble.
Just help me pay the bills a little bit. You're going to go to a bar anyway. You might as well go to the one that sponsors the kind of poker tournaments that you want to play, right?
Something
You
like
have
foods.
you have a choice in your poker software. You could support the ones who support the people who are doing the things that you like. You have a choice of where you play tournaments.
And you have a choice on where rest your head at night when you're traveling.
That is correct. You have a choice of all these things. I suggest.
I suggest you also find your comics, if you're going to read them, not on Amazon, but support your local business.
No, even if you can't make it out there, check out their website, bedrockcitycomics.com. They have more than just comic books, you know.
Do they?
Yeah.
They have the little bobbleheads. I'll forget their names. The little boop, boop.
Yes, they have those,
Uh-huh.
and I
With the
know
big-
what they are,
the big
but
heads?
I'm just gonna. I want you to figure it out on your own, so I'm not gonna say it.
The
They
big
have
head bobbleheads.
they have Pokemon cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a boy once.
Support your local graphic designer. That's DJ Jerry Felony in the chat. He designed this Prime Social logo for us right here.
Oh.
The Summer Series logo.
You did
That was
pay
him.
him.
I did pay him.
Oh. Good job, DJ. You got one through.
Yeah. His name's Jerry. He is just a DJ.
No, I like it, though. I like DJ.
Yeah.
I'm not going to. I mean,
DJ.
You
Yeah, you can call him.
DJs down here.
You can call him DJ.
What do you think? I think this is a thing. I was hoping it flop. I want to flop. I want the action. I want blood, Justin. I
Oh
want
yeah. There will be blood.
blood. Check. Little jack
Ooh,
ball.
David hits a pair.
He ain't folding that pair. I think it's going to go check again. And then Steve's going to bomb the river. He's going to
Rip it, grip it, and rip it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my boy Jerry, he's always looking for more work. If you've got design needs, you want something as cool as that Prime Social Summer Series logo, hit him up or hit me up if you have my information. I'll get you in touch. I'm happy to be the middleman for my boy.
Or hit me up. I'll be a millman to the millman.
Yeah, hit up Nathan. If you know Nathan, he'll call me, and then I'll call Jerry, and then we'll put you in charge.
Yeah. We'll put you in charge. I'll put you in charge down here at Prime Social. Gumball05 says, hey guys, thanks for streaming. Thanks for being here, Gumball, because there'd be no stream if there wasn't y'all here.
Yeah,
Thank you for
appreciate
following
that.
us, Oh, you haven't followed us yet, Gumball.
Oh,
That's
what?
weird.
Huh?
Huh.
What?
Hmm.
Interesting.
Gumball, we're waiting. Josh says, I think this is a good point, Justin. It's clearly annoying to do ads, and you're making it funny. So, not sure what's annoying about being fun.
I don't know either what's annoying about being fun.
Nothing.
Nothing. That's what. That's what.
Yeah, we all gotta pay the bills. You, me, Gumball, who doesn't follow us, DJ, who just started to do graphic design. We all gotta pay the bills, let's be honest.
That's
Money
right.
Talks,
That's right.
but we're gonna have fun doing it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, if I were Nathan Gamble, I would just play, an Omaha tournament every time I need to pay the bills. But we can't all do that.
That's right.
We can't all do that.
We're
we
not
can't,
all
we,
Nathan
we
Campbell.
can't all be Nathan Campbell.
Looks like
Oh, Natebot, look, says your mom loves me too, has been following Prime Social for 3 days.
Oh,
That story checks out.
okay.
That Summer Series logo is dope on the felt. I agree. Whoa, there's the
Hey!
follow. That's what I'm talking about.
Gumball 05.
Gumball in the house.
Ooh.
Thanks for the follow, Gumball.
I didn't even see that one coming. I had no idea.
No,
Real fast,
Mm-mm.
Ian Sheriff says, how's it going, Justin? You know Ian?
I do know Ian. He follows me on Twitter. He has for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
We've never met.
Wow, Justin!
Oh my God.
Wow!
How am I in 2 places at once? Oh, look, I'm eating a Lemonhead and I'm wearing a cool John Wall jersey.
Cool. Oh, that's DJ doing his DJ thing in the background. Do you see him like, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's telling me. No, you know what he's telling me? I'll tell you. Although I don't want to curse it. Knock on wood. He's telling me that the next big series I do, I can't call it anything like that. Would be too ironic if something bad happened. Because it's. Speaking of irony, I was in Houston for
Alain Morissette?
6 months. No, I lived here for 6 months. I ran one freeze-out tournament. Exactly one. Can you guess what day I ran the freeze-out tournament?
Did it freeze out
It
Houston?
froze out
Oh!
that night.
Didn't
Yes.
see that happen.
Did one tournament, ran a freeze-out, and it froze outside. This tournament series, before it started, there was a bit of rain going on. And everyone that was here the day before the tournament started got a notification on their phone that said, tornado warning. And everyone said, oh, tornado warning. Hammer must be running a tournament. I said, actually, that is true.
And what was the name of this series? The
Prime
Tornado Alley?
Yeah, no.
That's weird.
It's the summer series. Like, I think that's the irony. It's summer series, but a tornado is coming. Like, just what's going on? So DJ's telling me, hey, I know you're in the planning for the next series stage. Don't name it something that's going to cause, like, something to come down on us. Like, just try and be safe.
Everyone come on down. What are you trying to say? For next series, the Prime Social Hurricane Windfall.
No,
That's
no,
right.
no,
Only the Prime.
no.
You heard it here first.
No.
The Hurricane Windfall.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
All right, fine.
Look at this. Steve's playing the board here. King, King, 995.
Let them play. Let them play.
Okay. All right.
Because I got more names for you in the works, Justin.
Okay. Let me have it.
I think we should run the Prime Series Stripper Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I didn't see that
Yeah.
coming.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
That might actually work.
I think you could get a lot more.
There's quite a bit of those around Westheimer, I hear.
I've heard that rumor.
Yeah.
I was talking with someone earlier that says there's a bill passed recently, which raised the age of stripping in Texas, and there's now a lot of out of work
Oh, it's 18
young
now?
ladies.
It's 18 now?
It's 18 now. It's
Oh.
no longer. Yeah. It's weird. We've raised.
I didn't hear about this. What is it?
Yeah.
What is the real age?
It's now 21. Oh, this is potentially a very pivotal hand here for Steve B. We like to just call him Mr. B. Look at that haircut. So, Dave did flop mid pair with the computer hand, the Queen 7.
The computer.
Old school. But Steve has the laptop.
Oh, that'll
Oh,
take
my.
over. That'll give him the lead.
Pivotal hand there, as we said.
Turns 2 pair.
So, 3,200. He's trying to get some value from a 7 here. And I wonder if Dave is going to push it real hard, or looks like he's just going 5K more. He's really trying to bleed Steve on this one. And it's going to be interesting to see if Steve finds a fold. He loses to 10s, he loses to queens, but he does beat out all those straight draws, those flush draws. The 9s play against him, though. Blocks
He
that
makes
jack
the call.
nine, blocks the 8-9s, makes the call. Dave will shove the river. Steve will probably call, and we're probably going to move on to round number 4, is my guess on this hand.
Yeah,
do
he
have the
does go
shove.
all in. You release part right. Let's see if Steve can find the fold button. Looks a little surprised there. I think he's thinking that, I don't know. I haven't seen David do a whole lot of this and not have a pretty good hand. He is, but I mean, he is just putting him all in. The bet's only 11,000 for him. Steve,
Looks like it. But
thinking
here's the
about
thing.
it?
Let me break this down. I do play poker professionally.
Do you?
And I do. And here's the reality is when people talk about blockers and good calling and bad calling hands, this is a actually really bad hand for Steve to have because he blocks, as I said, those draws, the 8-9 and the Jack-9 and the King-9 that could be turned into a bluff. He really has a lot of blockers in play that he would like for David to have in his hand. So I think there's a good chance he finds a fold. He does
Yeah.
find that fold. But let's say he has, instead of 9s, he has, jacks, and it sounds like, oh, jacks is so much better. I mean, it's kind of the same thing, except for, the 10s, but he doesn't block the same, properties, if you will. So that's more of why he folded, is he just said, I block a lot of the hands that I want David to have and to be bluffing with. So
Yeah.
that's the stuff that you're seeing Steve think about, you're seeing David think about in these heads-up matches that kind of separates amateurs versus professionals, Justin.
And they said we don't do poker talk on here.
Just a little bit
Hey,
once in a while.
we
Lube
got
up,
it.
slip
We
it
got
in.
That's what I bring in the professional for. That's what I bring him in for, to get some real talk. Some real poker talk.
I can do it from time to time.
Yeah, you
but
want me
not
to
always.
analyze this hand? All right, David has some cards. Steve has some cards. We put a few more cards out there on the flop. They each have combination of cards. There's bet and a fold.
Wow. Steve does pick up a pot he was not entitled to. I see people in the background. I see the laptop. It's funny. For being a heads-up tournament, there's more people in this tournament than a normal tournament. I see 5 people at any time in like a heads-up tournament.
Yeah, that's
weird.
true. For those wondering, we do have one that is shuffling and also action tracking. Yeah,
Doubles.
Herb's pretty strong. Making an early push for dealer of the series. Look at that, dealing, action tracking.
Action tracking. Action Jackson. We got the king. We got the queen. We got the queen. We got the 7. We got 8.8K. That's what we're really talking about here. We got 11 big blinds for Steve. But even if he loses this match, then he still has another opportunity to clean it out. It just tie him up. And if we do have one more match, ladies and gentlemen, then the reality of life, whoever wins the next one wins $7,000 extra and a Prime Summer Series trophy.
What's that trophy look like?
Well, it's kind of glass. Is that right there in the middle?
Whoa!
Between them?
Oh, I thought you would know just because you
Oh, I
have
have
one.
one.
Yeah, you
I
have
almost
one.
had 2, but
Oh,
hey, humble and kind.
that's nice of you to share and be humble and to be kind.
Yeah, Jimmy taught me well. All right. We have a raise and we have a call. I'm waiting. Not quite sure what Steve is doing. Nope, he folded. Fold the 7-6. I think he's probably waiting for more of a shoving stack. This is going to be an all-in and a call. Steve will raise it. All in. Dave's going to call. We now have a flip for this match.
Flip situation.
If David wins this, we move on to next round. If not, Steve doubles up and has continued life. King Deuce.
That's a good flop for 4s. 1 club, backdoor draws, both cards. Nope. Okay,
Backdoor.
straight
Little
straight
queen
draw.
ball river.
Queen, ace 5. Oh, it is a queen.
And the match continues, ladies and
This
gentlemen.
one continues. Steve gets the double up, wins the flip. David doesn't look all too happy about that.
Let's see. Sorry, we've been ignoring y'all for a little bit. We apologize. Let's see. I see lots of people out there still. Jimmy Bluff has been following Prime Social for 1 month, 16 days. That's many months, many days. But Ian has only been following for 5 days. I thought you said you knew Ian, and now I don't know. But we do appreciate you, Ian.
I do. He probably just didn't know I was here. That's all.
Jimmy's saying I have a dark side, and he bet I have cookies. I'm not sure where the cookies come from, but
Yeah.
I do like them.
I mean, I know you're at least half right, but I don't know if he has any cookies.
Apparently, one day I will be playing Jimmy Bluffett's home game, so there's that. I
Dang.
just found this out.
Congratulations. What's the pro's name, says Victory Cruz. I assume you're talking about Steve. That's Steve that we're looking at right now in the blue shirt.
Steve the Pirate.
David is a CPA by trade. Not a professional poker player.
What's he do by trade?
He's a certified public accountant, a.k.a. a CPA. Those 3 letters stand for...
So AKA would be also known as, and CPA is a certified public accountant.
That-
So AKA CPAs.
Correct.
All right.
Well, Minnesota Vikings has been following for 3 months and 2 days. Check that out.
All right.
3 months and 2 days. Okay, fine. Minnesota Viking 032. You can have a Prime Social t-shirt whenever you come in. How about that?
Victory Cruz was one
Yeah.
who I am, Justin.
Oh. That's the Nathan Gamble. The reason you don't know is because he is so humble and kind that he doesn't announce himself. You need me to do that. Wow, followage. Look at this. Gumball's followage. 9 minutes and 47 seconds.
That's a true professional.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, Minnesota Viking. You come in, you see me, I'll get you a free on the house Prime Social t-shirt. Anyone else comes in, mention my name, I'll get you a $20 Prime Social t-shirt.
Yeah. I like those.
What do you think
numbers.
about that?
I like it.
But if you stick around for 3 months and you remind me that I said I would get you something if you stuck around for 3 months, I might get you a little something, something.
But yeah, victory. So I am Nathan Gamble. I have won 2 WSOP bracelets, and I just played mixed games. I'm just coming down here, supporting Justin, supporting the stream.
Is that
digging
one of
it
them?
Down here. Oh yeah. Oh, do I have both of them on me right now?
Yeah.
No, I start getting into the media side of things, started doing commentary, and really like this lifestyle. Really like running around Texas, running around the poker scene, and it's been fun. So
Mutta. Okay, how do you say that one? Mutta effin' ogre.
oh, yeah, you're good at this.
Mutta effin' ogre.
Oh, hold on, real fast. We have Raised Pre-Flop by the Queens by Mr. Steve B. We have a bet by David on this 987 board texture. Steve check raised all in. A lot of outs, 13 outs in total.
10,
for
8.
David.
That's not one of them.
No good. Back
Steve's
to
going to
it.
double up again. He's knocking on the door of even.
35,000 to 45,000. Just 2 seconds ago, he had 8,000 chips, Justin Hammer.
He's coming back. Listened to Thinking Poker podcast and heard you on there. Were you on that?
Which one's Thinking? Thinking Poker. I thought that's. No. Which one's Thinking Poker? I've done a couple podcasts. I've done one with Run Chucks. I've done one with Julio Rodriguez over at Card Player. I like that one. I like them both.
CT Playa, you do exclamation point. Wait, followage?
Thinking Poker.
Following? Can someone? Yeah, followage. There you go. Exclamation point followage.
Thinking Poker by Andrew.
Oh, look, I
Rojas.
set the line at 3 months. He does it. It's at 2 months and 29
damn.
days.
All
Oh,
right. All right.
that's a bad beat.
Huh.
So close. So close.
What's it? Thinking. Heard you on there. You must be talking. Have you been on Thinking Poker podcast with Andrew Brokas? I've not.
I'm going to feel really bad if I have.
Let's see. I know I have not. I've been on, I said, I've been on one with Run Chucks. I've been on Julio's on Card Player. I also write for Card Player. That's fun. I enjoy it. I'm just like, I don't know. I really do enjoy this world.
Steven,
It's
who
fun.
was on it? Who was on it? Me or Nathan?
It wasn't me. Thought you were. Who's you? Me.
Yeah. We're both. We can both be described as you in this situation.
Yeah, we're both you. Tell us which you.
Nathan or Hammer?
Justin Bieber. Oh, what? Sorry.
What?
Okay, so real fast, we have a bet from Dave, a raise up from Steve. Steve's repping, he's got the king blocker. I'm gonna wonder how far he takes this bluff. Probably gonna check back the turn unless he nails a jack. Nails a 4. I imagine he's going to check back. He has some equity now. He doesn't want to, go crazy. Would be interesting if he jams it in here.
Oh, he's talking about you.
No. No, I have not been on that one. Oh, there's a bet from Steve, and David just snap folds. Interesting.
Oh, now it's Steve taking the lead, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure enough. What a comeback.
Let's see. Poker, you've been on the Poker News podcast, Justin Hammer, back on 2018.
Oh, that sounds right.
Oh, there's this guy named Brent Harrington that's an author of that. Weird.
Ow. I told you he was my roommate today, too.
What dough the dealers make? Gumball, help us out with this. What dough the dealers make? What do
I
the
don't.
dealers
What
make?
in what world is it all right to just go in and ask people what they make? Like, is that a thing now? Do
What?
people do that?
I mean, as a professional poker player, you'd be surprised how often you say, I play poker, and people say, do you make money at that? How much money do you make? Have you ever lost money? What's the most money you've made?
What
at
do
a
you
night?
got on
What's the
you
most-
right now?
Oh, that's
What's
a
in
good
your bank
question.
account? Can I?
Can I rob you?
No. Just can you just send me a screenshot? Like, you don't have to say it out loud. Okay.
You can send me a screenshot
How much?
anytime.
How much crypto you got? Piles of pennies. Dealers, they split up the tips that people leave at the end of the tournament. They get a portion of the buy-ins as we pick up another follower, putting in that 3-month stretch of getting a free shirt. Fetching Dread. CTA Playa, still want my t-shirt. Getting close. Getting close to that 3-month stretch where I'll throw a free shirt your way.
I'm still looking for my free shirt. I mean, I just got down here, so I got a little ways
All
to
right.
go.
Yeah.
But I'd rep y'all. I like it. Who should get free? We should give. Have we given a free shirt? Piles of pennies. What?
Someone asked Gumball their social, and they put it in there.
Well, that's a bad idea.
I hope that's not.
This escalated quickly.
Yeah.
So Steven's saying could have been a different podcast. I said I did one for Julio at Card Player, which is Poker Lifestyle or something like that. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Poker Stories, and then I did one with Run Chucks. Both were a lot of fun. Both bucket list items. So.
I missed the joke.
Jimmy got it at least.
I don't get it. What is that? What's the significance of that number? 281-330-8004.
Like I instantly, when someone says numbers, I start going through like the, so.
I know. I thought it was 8675309, but
But like now I'm like 281-330-0.
yeah, I don't know that song
either.
either. I don't know that song either. Raised to 2.3. King Jack of Hearts for David.
Steve out there. Let's
He's
see,
on the
let's
big
see.
blind. He's going to play his hand out of position. He makes it 10,000. Oh, no, he might have said something. Yeah, I realized 10 seemed a little high.
Yeah, Steven, you weren't in Houston in the 90s. You were hanging out with Shelly and Ermin.
Yeah, exactly.
Where were they in the 90s?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ian saying, nice of you to help out High Hands, man. Respect. Hey, appreciate it. For those of y'all who don't know what he's talking about, High Hands 89 on Twitter, Veronica Brill put together a GoFundMe account, did some fundraising, trying to get KL Keaton some wheels. Man is a quadriplegic, loves poker, and has not been able to travel around and make the poker games for a while. So she's had a goal to get him some wheels, get him a handicapped accessible van, make it easier for him to travel. So they hit the $75,000 goal.
Whoa.
I believe it's still going. I know.
Nice.
I promised 10% of my winnings here in Prime Social. So
That's
it's good motivation.
I played with him. I played some poker with him today. He was super excited. He says, nothing better than having Nathan Campbell give you a free 10 ball. I said, yeah. I mean, you could do worse. You could have worse players and worse tournaments give you a free 10 ball.
Yeah, I don't do that too often, but for a good cause, you know.
All right. David has the gutter ball here. Steve's still ahead with the 2 kings.
I heard 23. I think that's 2300 does get the call, which is to be expected. Yeah, you have some back doors. You got the 3 ball. You got 7s, 8s are good cards for you. 6s and 4s obviously give you some pairs. Not overly surprised to see him continue on this Badoogie texture. Great card there. So this is going to be a hand we can see a lot of check raising from David because he has that 6 block in the straight. Decides to just lead at it, Justin.
Yeah, I actually learned this hand from, we were talking about him earlier, Mike Sexton. It's called a double belly buster.
Not one buster, 2
Double belly buster. It's when you get busted in the belly 2 times. Double belly buster.
This is what we call
Steve
a
just
pivotal
calls.
hand right here.
That's not a good card for David. He knows he's going to have to fire in order to win this pot.
He has what we like to call a good hand for it, though, because he has a 6 blocking the straight, obviously blocking that 6, 7, 8, a heart, the 4 of hearts, which, you know, doesn't seem too relevant, but it does block some backdoor flush draws from Steve. Does decide to just give it up, though. So,
Oh.
I say give it up.
No, I think he realized he has no fold equity.
I don't know. Maybe he's going to make the hero call and try to 3-4.
I think if Steve had bet a little less, maybe he would have thought about a shove a little more. I think he realized pretty quick that it was would have been about another 10,000 for him to call and end the entire match with the 2 kings. Probably would have found the call button there.
It would have been. It's actually. I mean, it seems easy. You have 2 kings. It's 10,000 more. But at the same time, let's be honest. What is he shoving that you beat? Not a lot.
I'm sorry I don't know the Mike Jones rap album that you referenced. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Fetchin' Dread says, I don't know who David is, but I hope he's a dude with the hat. You know what?
Yeah, good
You're
read.
right.
Good read. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
2.1, 96, or as us in the biz like to call it, Justin, 69.
All you can eat.
369. Damn, she's fine.
Steven says, why can't I see other people's comments? We are streaming on 3 different platforms right now as David makes the nut straight, and I think Steve just bet right into him.
Oh, didn't he? That's not going to work on this one, Justin.
I agree. It's probably not going to work.
I don't think so. Bet 25. That's an all-in. Don't like that at all. That is
Yeah.
a very, so the reason we don't like that is you're getting called by all the flushes and probably not much else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, Justin. No matter if he wins this one or not, I gotta go with the betting lead being Steve by a large mile after seeing that little play. I think David's getting a little bit tired
Yep.
and maybe kind of frustrated.
They have been playing lots and lots of hands, lots of heads up fans. So anyway, Steve, you can't see all the comments because the ones on Twitch don't come through on Facebook, or the ones on YouTube also don't come through on the other platforms. So you can also check the stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/PrimeSocialTX, and you can also see it on YouTube. But we try to read as many of the comments as we can for you to help you out. For instance, Jimmy Bluffett just said, okay, Gamble, bless you on your travels. Hammer, wish you much success with the series and for the rest of the year. See you in Vegas. Appreciate you stopping by, hanging out for the last few days and for this entire stream, Jimmy. If you got on that list, maybe we'll see you soon on some beta testing.
That's right, on Delio Webcam Poker, also known as DelioPoker.com.
DelioPoker.com?
We'll check you out, Jimmy. You check us out, we'll check you out. It's fair, right?
Hammer, what are the 3 platforms we can find you?
Grindr,
Okay.
let's see, Bumble,
Uh-huh.
and what's that? Oh, that Swipey, that Tinder thing, right? Those
Yeah.
are 3
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was a good read. That was a
Yeah.
good save. Oh, what's it called? Oh, the Tinder thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That thing where you
Just like
where you
Shelly.
find mates on the interwebs. Yeah. I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Interwebs.
Was nice meeting you on Tuesday. Oh, is that Conrad? Help me out. I need help.
CT player? Con?
Grinder. Oh, he thinks you're funny. The Grinder.
The Grinder.
Was nice meeting you too, buddy. Nathan has jokes. He's got jokes.
We weren't serious?
No, I am not on any of those. Oh, to answer Shelly's question, we are on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Unless you were talking about my social, then you can find me at the Justin Hammer on Twitter.
Oh, different social.
Yeah, you can find me at the Justin Hammer on Instagram. I'm never there, but you can find pictures of me, I think, from 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, all right.
You can find me on Facebook. However you do that, it's my name, I think.
The Justin Hammer, I believe is what your name is on that.
Yeah, the Justin Hammer.
You can find me on all those platforms under some variation of Surf Bum for Life. Twitter is Surf Bum for Life. Twitch is Surf Bum for Life, spelled differently. I only do Twitch when it's like World Series. So actually, I'll be doing Twitch again during the World Series in July, Justin. I'll probably do the PLO8 tournament that I'm going to win. I did
Obviously.
80% of it last year on my way to a bracelet. I was having computer issues, hadn't upgraded the computer at that point. I did, let's see, a Twitch stream when I did a WSOC circuit event that I took 20th on recently.
Sick
So-
bro. Sick raise.
Oh, was that a jam all in? Steve's applying the pressure. I like it.
Yeah. I was the one asking about day 2. Oh, yeah. I remember C2 play. I remember. No, I'm sorry. No, I remember for sure. I told you to build up a stack so that you can blind off and get back in time and still have plenty of chips. No, I remember. I'm sorry. I saw the C and I bought a beer for someone named Connor. I'm sorry. No, but I remember. It was memorable for me. Sorry.
Justin and I are married men. Stop it, everyone.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have never been on any of those platforms.
Yeah, we're too old for it.
Yeah, I don't even know which way you swipe.
Up.
I don't think it's up.
Down?
I know it's left or right.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you want. So you're not wrong.
I know, but I don't know like which one means which way. I think swipe right means good because I remember seeing a friend of mine who met someone on Tinder and they are engaged now and they got shirts that said he swiped right or something like that.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, maybe he accidentally said no and then okay, we got a little.
Oh yeah, I don't know. That could be the joke. All right, pair of 10s for David, a pair of 6s for Steve.
Mm-hmm. What do you think? I think this is going to be the 8 of diamonds.
Oh,
hey.
That's a decent card.
Yeah.
That's a decent card.
Dave is going to continue on here. This is usually a card that you check back. So, interesting choice here. Like I said, I think David may be getting a little tired. He's got that handhold going on the hat, and it doesn't look like a Postle move, guys. It looks real. Looks tired.
Shelly says, Justin, has been a pleasure and a privilege working with you, DJ Jordan and Kurt, and a pleasure listening to your co-host tonight. Always an all-star team at Prime Social. Wow, you made the all-star team.
A line.
Congratulations, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. I get in trouble when I start singing on the stream. I get KL comes in and he clips it, and then everyone says, I listened to the stream, but then I had to go because your singing is terrible. I know. Hurt my feelings.
I support you.
Cried myself to bed that night. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I remember. My bed was all wet.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, except that was definitely a lie.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Producer Josh over here is like, what is going on with these two? 35.
Karaoke poker!
Ooh. Oh, we did invent a new game. We had the Run Good crew down here with us recently.
Yeah.
Just our night, we had CEO Tana,
Yeah.
and Haley. Miss
It was
Ocha.
awesome. It was a whole bunch of games. It was called Take Justin's Money.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's called Punish That Idiot.
But we invented a new game, Justin.
I know. It's called Take Justin's Money. I know you guys called it something different, but that's all I remember about it.
That's that was actually the name of the game, and I think we're gonna have to get the group back down here pretty soon and maybe live stream that one, Justin.
No, it was tons of fun. It was called Minefield, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AKA Take Justin's Money.
Which is what I stepped into every time we played it. You guys have no idea how bad I ran. I played this hand perfect. Like, just...
Debatable.
I don't know if you could play it. It's not debatable. I don't know if you could play it any better than I did. You get 10 cards and you flip them over at random. And if you get one of the bad ones, you lose. And I tell you, I had the perfect strategy of crossing my fingers and hoping that I didn't get any threes and say, oh,
Looks like we have a
all in and a call. We can't see
all in and a
David's
call.
cards.
I see an
Is it ace 9?
Ace.
Steve has an ace. I think they
Ace
both
eight?
have an ace.
We're working on it, guys. I see a. Okay, sorry. It's a king 8 of diamonds versus an ace 5. 5 on the river.
Is that it?
That is it.
Is Steve
David
gonna
is
win?
knocked out.
Steve's going to win?
is our champion of event number 9.
Steve Bartlett wins the Heads Up Championship here at Prime Social. Takes home first place, $18,000. The trophy, the title. He gets the Player of the Series points.
No, I have those.
He throws the dealer a few bones. I actually had it on high authority that he tipped every single dealer in every match that he won, starting with the first one. So,
All right.
yeah, Steve, he's holding up. Oh no, we gotta let these guys know the camera's on. They don't know. They're holding it up like they want to see it, but it's going the wrong way. Congratulations to Steve, winner
There we go.
of the Heads Up Championship event. We had 53 players create a prize pool of $53,000. This was event number 9 of the Prime Social Summer Series. Steve went through a huge minefield of players to get here to the final table. Won in 4 matches. It was a best of 5. He won 3-1 after losing the first one. Congratulations to Steve Bartlett. He adds another win to his resume. Amazing performance. Don't forget, everybody, we are going to be doing live streams every night from now until June 6th, culminating with the main event final table on June 6th. We are going to see who wins their share of the guaranteed minimum $1 million prize pool. It could go higher than that. I hope it doesn't go lower than that. Otherwise, he gone. We got the H-Town special going on right now. It's a $600 No Limit Hold'em tournament. If you want to try that second chance tournament where you get another chance to make it into the final table after you're eliminated, you got to play the H-Town tournament. 2 flights, 12 and 5 o'clock tomorrow on Friday, and also Saturday at 12 and 5 o'clock. The 100,000 guarantee pot limit Omaha tournament, that starts on Sunday. 2 flights Sunday at 12 and 6, 1 on Monday at 12 p.m. Don't forget, Monday we did add a high roller satellite $400 buy-in, 2 seats guaranteed into the $3,000 high roller that will take place on Tuesday, in addition to the 3 satellites, each guaranteeing 15 seats. Main event's going to start on Wednesday. Tell them, Josh, I'm doing this off the top of my head. Main event starts on Wednesday, 12 o'clock. 4 flights, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday, there are 2 satellites each of those nights at 5 and 9 o'clock. $200 buy-in, minimum of 5 seats guaranteed. 10 seats guaranteed on Friday night. We're going to find room for those places. We're going to have them. Send-off event is on Sunday, and on Sunday night, you're going to want to be here because we are going to live stream that final table. 6-figure score going to somebody, probably going to 2, maybe 3 people. I don't know. I don't know if we'll have enough time. I don't know. We'll see. We are doing No Limit Hold'em cash game tomorrow night. Cash. You want to see some cash game? Check it out. On Saturday, something you're going to want to watch, Nathan Gamble.
Oh, I'll be watching.
2550 PLO. I'm being told this is a must-drink game. So if you want to play, you must drink. I'm being told. I don't know. I don't know if we can. word on the street. We are going to do a raid. We're going to take, if you want to stick around and support someone else in the poker world, we're going to go raid their, just stick around for a little bit and watch their face when you raid them, because people always love it when we raid them. So just hang out for another couple minutes and check it out. Special thanks to all the people you saw scrolling right there. Dan the Man, buymeacoffee.com/Hold'emMedia. Dan, Haley Ocho, HaleyOchoPhoto.com. Alex Optional. Follow his stream too at twitch.tv/AlexOptional. Nathan Gamble, any parting words? Thanks for coming to Houston. It was great having you here.
It's been a great time, Justin, with you and the crew. Everyone down here in Prime has been nothing but the best. Not medium rare, but Prime.
That's right.
So, appreciate you having me down here, Justin. Appreciate
you being here, buddy. Check out DelioPoker.com. Get on the mailing list. Play some poker from wherever you are with Nathan and myself. From wherever you are, we will get on there with you, and we will play some cards. You can play it from your living room. Pants optional. What? All right. For everyone here at Prime Social, this is Justin Hammer saying good night, y'all.
Raid.
Raid.
Yeah.